You are now in the toughest. Yeah. You are now in the toughest. Yeah. You are now in the toughest and roughest environment where there is no crying aloud. This is the HOK when stars and legends are born. Yo, Yara and Mr. Apostle, the Bible got you speaking static, thinking you dropping knowledge, sounding erratic. All you Israelites and easy bash, you're chasing the fame while I'm out here banging on the Bible, mentioning your names. Did God really do that? What is you talking about? Changing scriptures up for Zodiac, looking for signs while I'm reading the word line by line, and you're just reading between. You're a fraud, it's written all over your face, while the HOK is trying to free the minds with grace. White slave master whip you. Keeping you in your place. Check the pressure by quash, your foundation is brittle. When you step into the HOK on that crazy be civil apostle. Yara easy bands and all you Bible thumpers. Did God really tell Abraham to sharpen a knife? To take his only son and gamble with his life? Did God really send bears but kids play in the street just cause Alicia's bald head couldn't handle the heat? Easy bands, you out here quoting the Bible with Yara schemes, but your life is full of loopholes, just nothing but dreams. The problem is not our women, it's you we met in the dark, terrified hiding behind a white man shadow, no spark. You wrap a Bible around your mind, mental chains rust. Using scriptures every time you talk, keep us in the dust. Israelites are crazy talking about the 12 tribe charts. The HOK break biblical facts down, tear you apart. God really turn a woman into a pillar of salt? That is crazy work, God. It's all your fault. Did God really send the plagues and kill the firstborn sons? The Bible is a bloody book. Passover, kill the word is done. Did God really tell Moses, keep the virgins for the self after burning down the cities and the idols on the shelves? Is this Bible really holy? Pseudo! How could the God of mercy move so cold and slowly spare only the young girl? Take one for yourself. God said, I'd hand them down to the Israelite to lay them in the bed. Down. Did God really say, if she's beautiful and bright, you can snatch her from a family in the middle of the night? Force her to the house, make a shank off her hair, clip her nail down while she's drowning in fear. 30 days of weeping for the parents that you slew before the holy law says she belongs to you. Damn, say, not her, but the Israelites don't see.
Right, peace and Black Power family. Sakina Ra, I see you, Queen. I got your email. I got your PayPal. I got your Cash App. Thanks a lot. You gotta send me your email, Queen, so I can send you the link. Make sure you get me your email right here. Put it on the screen. Put it on there so I can make sure I get you that link, Queen. And yes, my PayPal email for those of y'all who don't know it is sa.neter sa.neter sa.neter@yahoo.com. Fed up, Freemason. What's going on, my brother? Peace to you, family. Peace to you. Whenever you're ready to do another presentation, just hit me up and we get it in there. I got my my odd, how would I say, my odd couple. Do you know the odd couple? I got the odd brother here. I gotta find a name for us. The odd couple, I got love for the brother. I just be banging on the information. And I think is, I don't like Apostle, but that's far from the case. I love the brother. I just beat him up a lot. That's all. I beat him up. He think he beats me up. And so we both, do battle. And guess how? We do it for y'all, man. Trust me, we do it for y'all so that y'all can learn. I know y'all learned a lot from Apostle. I know y'all learned a lot from me. And in the middle, I know y'all just like to see us go at it. You know what I'm saying? But this is about Ankh and Sanchez today. Let me get my queen sister up in here right quick. Peace, how you doing?
Peace, peace, peace. Sonnet, I'm here for two reasons. First, I want to say peace to you. Peace, Apostle. I'm here to, first of all, I'm here to appreciate you.
Thank
right?
You. Right.
Because I want to let people know how much I appreciate and love you as my brother.
Thank you. I love you too, sister.
Because I know I haven't been here, but I always be in and out. And I haven't been here for a minute. And I know I said I was going to do a presentation.
Yeah, when you're ready to do it.
But listen here, let me tell you this. At this point, I think my presentation is going to be in real time. And I'm going to use you. I'm going to use Apostle. And I'm going to use a few other people because you've done too much, right? And the reason why Kemet made it through all of these years is because of the business, right? And you're a business, right? And it's all about business. And when you try to separate it, this is a problem, right? And if you're not a business, and a family is a business, okay? And so when you try to separate certain things, it gets divided. You see what I'm saying? And so even when it comes to all things, because when you say cultic, and then you find out that a cultic was a school, and you want to say tomato, and all of these other things, we got to walk through this because all of this misunderstandings, right? So I'm not here for all of that. But what I do want to say is, in a long story short, is that an entity, if anybody wants to look up an entity, a business becomes its own, because the house of conscious was something that you developed, the house of conscious, to a point that the house of conscious became the conscious community. And you took the fall for the conscious community. Okay? So much so that everybody that came to the conscious community built their own house.
Yeah.
Because when I started coming in here and they came up in your house disrespectfully, I had a problem. Even right now today, we have problems respecting our elders. So this is the problem. So we're going to have to lead by example, because I don't have to come in here and show up and source up, because you've had too many sources up in here. And I'm not going to reinvent no wheel. right? Because every source you've had here has shown you one way or another. But what do they want to do? They want to argue. And I'm not here to argue. And the reason why is because if you can't call yourself these things, it's because you're plagiarizing. I can call myself an administrator in business because that's who I am, retired. So this is what we're going to do. Because that's something we have in common. So if you can't call yourself that, that's because you don't have that title. So if you can't call yourself that, that's because that's not who you are. I don't care what you believe. A title is a certificate, a degree, or something that you earned, whether you believe that or not. So if you don't earn or hold those titles, that's why you can't call yourself that. So, sa.neter, I salute you for opening up these streets because you took the beatings. For a lot of people, that's because you opened the door and somebody else gave honor and praise to somebody else. And when they fell, you took the blame for that. Mm-hmm. And I have sat up here and came up here and said that just because you knew that person didn't mean that you knew what they did. Nepal has done the same thing. Like, hate, or disagree. Because in my job, being fair ain't always right and right ain't always fair. But when you look at a cup half empty or half full, if you don't want to do the work, you don't want to reap what you sow. You give the benefit of the doubt, but you don't doubt the benefits. Then what are we doing? So I salute you, my brother, and I thank you because never did I ever think that you would give back to me. That you would give back to me, and I've never gave you anything. I never came on here and did nothing, but shared my opinion. So for you to give me back anything, I appreciate you. Because that's reciprocity. And I love you for that.
Thank you. Thank you, sa.neter. Hey, make sure you put your email up so I can send you this link.
I will.
Put your email in the chat.
I will.
All right. Thank you, Queen. Appreciate that.
I'll see you soon.
Great job, sa.neter. Great job.
All right. Hey, yo, man.
Big up.
Yes, sa.neter know what we went through over the years. She's seeing how people turned their back on the HOK, and because of some things that Polite did, and they tried to make it. They tried so hard to put me in that bag with Polite. They tried so hard, like as though I was holding Polite down. I was outside watching. This is the way they tried to do me, you know, like I was down with it. And did you hear that? Did you hear the mother testimony at the end when she was speaking, Apostle? Remember when she was speaking? Do you remember that?
Yeah. During the trial.
Right.
When they gave her a chance to say her part.
Right. Did she mention sa.neter name one time, brother? No. So what does that tell you? I know they was mad. I know they heard it. I know they was in their feelings because she didn't mention sa.neter name not one time. Because she knew I wasn't around. She knew I ain't had nothing to do with that nonsense.
Right.
But it was the haters that tried to put me in that mix, in that bag with them.
Right.
She wasn't going for that because whenever I was around her, I treated her respectfully, like a lady, you know?
Right.
Treated her like a prostitute, a whore. Because I even said to her, when Polite went to the bathroom, I looked at her and I told her, because she was a young, pretty young lady. And I asked her, excuse me. I asked her, and if she's watching, she would say he did. I said, why did you let him treat you like that? You're a young lady. Why you let him put a dog collar around your neck, a chain around you? Why you let him do that to you? That's the way I asked her too. So, you know, so she knew how I was, man.
You're talking about the mother.
Yeah, I'm talking about the mother.
Yeah.
Yep. Easy Bands, what's up, man?
Salute. Just on my way back from work, on my way back home.
Yo, your dreads is long as hell. I didn't know it was that long.
Man, I didn't know they
Yes,
were
sir.
that long.
Yes, sir. Been growing them for like 10 years now.
Oh, man. Okay.
So you can tell when I commit to something, I really commit, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you to commit to Kemet.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna get you to commit to Kemet, brother.
I'm already committed, man. I'm already committed to that, man. You know, I'm already committed to that, man. Like I told you last time. Like I told you last time, when I look at my tribe and a lot of things that we do, I can see a lot of traces from Kemet. So I'm already committed, man. You know, I feel like my peoples are from the Northeast somehow, some way. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm already committed. It's just that I'm a Christian. You know, I follow Christ. That's the only thing. Other than that, we're the same. And matter of fact, I think you are undercover Christian too, sir.
Nah, I was a Christian a long time ago.
Word. Hey, look, if you became a Christian right now, like, you would be so powerful, man. Like, you would never lose a debate. Trust me, you would never lose a debate, man. And like, your power in spreading the word would be like crazy, because you have a mouthpiece on you, man. You know, you got that silver surfer, you got that silver tongue, man. You got that mouthpiece. Pause. But yeah. So you know, to have you on God's side would be great, man. So I'm just waiting, counting on the days.
But that's where you missing out at. I am on God's side, and that's why God loved me, because y'all lie on God. Y'all lie on God. Watch this. Let me ask you a question. Watch this. You can't around this question.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask Apostle, not you.
All right.
Apostle, and be honest, Apostle. Pick your head up. I can't see you. Pick your head up. Be honest, Apostle. How do you feel about Satan? Be honest.
How do I feel about him?
Yes.
He's a scumbucket, but he has his place.
All right. Hold on. You see what he said about Satan?
Yeah.
See, when you really study, you will understand that Satan is the right hand of God. Satan is God's hitman. Satan can't do no killing without the permission of who? Of Yahweh. According to all the Israelites. Hold up, Apostle, hold up. See, that's why I deal with realismism. They don't deal with that. They scared to deal with the truth. Satan is not at fault. How can you blame Satan when God is behind all the killing? Am I right or wrong, Apostle? Who's doing the killing, Apostle? Is it God or is it Satan? And is he's listening to God? Who?
Everybody has appointed death, man. Everybody has an appointed death. God is responsible.
That's not what I asked you. I want you to be real with me.
But see, it's not. It's
Hold
the
on.
way you are asking.
Yeah, I know.
You're asking in a way.
I know.
You're asking in a way as to, number one, for the murderer not to be able to take responsibility.
Okay, listen.
You're excusing the behavior of the murderer.
Okay, let me ask you.
Number one, now, God did nobody, nothing, not a plant, not a tree, not even a star was created to live forever, ever. Everything has an appointed date and time. Everything. But there are vessels for honor and there are vessels for dishonor. God did not create Satan to kill me. However, he did create Satan to kill certain groups of people. I'm not included in that.
Okay, let me say this.
Because Satan ain't gonna kill me. Satan can't kill me.
All right, brother, let me respond. Now, Apostle, all I'm asking you is just to say yes or no.
See, that's wrong.
Can Satan kill on his own, or do he need the permission from Yahweh?
He needs permission from God to kill.
Okay, so there you go, brother. See, you stated you answered the right question, but then when I say, why are you blaming Satan if you need permission from your God? That tells you, go ahead, you can do this, you can kill that, you can kill that. Right or wrong?
But then you might as well let everybody out of jail because they're not responsible.
Brother.
According to what you say.
And no, I'm going back.
No. According to your narrative.
All right, stop for a minute. Stop, Apostle. You're on mute. Stop. You're on mute. Because I asked you, do Satan kill on his own or do he need permission?
You can't ask me a question, and when I start answering it, because I answer the way you don't like, then you want to jump back in and mute my mic. You can't do that. You got to allow me to finish.
Yeah, but when you finish, you start adding crazy stuff.
No, I'm not adding nothing. You're doing this. This is your doing because it's not going your way. I see the way you're taking content.
When you behave like that,
there you go. There you go.
Yeah. When you behave like that, I got to call the brother who keep it a buck.
Hey, what's up, son?
Hey, yo, I'm live.
Oh, you called the right one then.
Don't let him twist up the words.
I'm like, hold on, Apostle. Me and Apostle, me and him bang, and we go at it.
Yeah, y'all go back and forth. Yep, all the time.
So I'm asking Apostle. No, let me ask you, Captain. Let me ask you. What is your feelings towards Satan? How do you feel about Satan?
I don't think we should ever obey Satan at all.
Woo!
But we should never obey Satan. We should never listen to Satan. But the angel Satan does the will of the Father, just like every angel. If the Lord tells Satan to do something, he goes and do it. That's how I feel about Satan.
Now, you don't think that that's an oxymoron? If Satan is the right hand of God, he is the.
I don't know if Satan is the right hand. Yes. I don't know if he's the right hand.
Satan listens to the Most High, and he more than humans do. So he follows God. He's the hitman.
Right.
He's God's hitman. Do you agree?
I don't know if I would say he's his hitman. I get why you saying it, but Satan isn't the only angel. The Bible says that there's spirit created.
The context you're putting with it.
But the Bible says there's spirit created for vengeance. He's one of them.
Right.
So that's his job.
So now I'm gonna ask you this: that's whose job?
Satan's.
Yeah. So if Satan is coming at you, you fucked up somewhere.
All right. Now watch this. Who gave him that position?
The Most High.
The Most High. Why you don't give them? Why you don't give the Most High that response? I mean, why do y'all take that responsibility away from the Most High? He's the one that's telling Satan to kill, don't kill. So why would you hate Satan when God is the one that's killing, brother?
I didn't use the word hate. I don't have no emotion when it comes to him. I said we don't listen to him. What I said was we don't listen to him, we don't obey him, and we do give credit. Like the Most High is the boss.
Right.
Satan is the worker of the boss. So if the Most High has a council and say, who's going to go and do this to this person? And Satan is the one to use, and that's who it uses. But that angel does not come to you, good or bad, unless you do something good or bad. So if Satan is coming, if any angel of destruction is coming to you, you fucked up with the Most High. You can't get mad at the angel for doing his job. You get right with the Most High.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to say, Apostle.
Like y'all,
hold on. But that's what I'm trying to say, Captain. I'm not saying get mad at Satan.
No. You're trying to
brother, please. I'm trying to tell you why are y'all mad at Satan when it's the Most High doing, not Satan.
You're trying
Well, I have
to
never.
Apostle, I need you to be quiet while the captain is talking,
You
bro.
don't let me talk to
Yeah,
him.
I'm not.
You won't
Y'all
let
two
me go.
niggas is funny as fuck. That two niggas is funny. What I'm saying is, yeah, I never said anything about being mad at him or happy about him. I don't look at it like that. That's emotional. What I look at it as, if I don't want to see Satan, I obey God. If I don't want to see any evil angel, I obey God. That's how I look at it. You can't get mad at the punisher or who punishes without first getting mad at yourself for why you're getting punished. That's how I look at it.
There you go.
Like y'all, like Israelites act like black women, no accountability. They just want to blame somebody else.
That's right.
There you go.
So black women don't want to be accountable for shit, and we don't. Whereas if we start with ourselves, that angel will never come to you, and then you get a different angel. So life and death. The Most High said, "I said before thee, life and death. Choose life that you may live." We choose death, so we can't get mad because He's sending somebody to do what we asking for. We asking for destruction every time we disobey God. How about we obey God and then we'll tell God we asking for a blessing?
Now watch this.
So the argument y'all be having is the wrong argument.
Now watch you agree with me. Watch you agree with me. So here's the question again. Does Satan kill without God's permission?
I've yet to see Satan. I've yet to see a scripture where Satan is killing anybody.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So is it fair to say?
Whoa, you said thank you.
Quiet, brother, please, man. Is it fair to say that Satan is the hitman for God?
No, I think you misunderstood what I said.
Man.
I have not. See what I'm saying? I have not seen a.
Apostle.
I've not seen a. I've not seen a verse where the angel Satan carried out any orders of death. Is what I'm saying.
All right,
I've seen where angels
about, Captain. You can't see. I'm gonna try it again with you, brother.
Right, like and when the firstborn of the Egyptians was unalive, it says death angel. It doesn't give a name. When David numbered the people, it says he looked up in the cloud and saw an angel. It doesn't give a name. So when we see Satan, we see what Satan do with Job, but he don't kill Job. So I've not seen a verse where the angel in heaven, Satan, is unaliving anybody. If you can show me the verse, then we can discuss it.
Wow,
you got a verse?
You shouldn't make me do this.
Yeah.
You know I got.
Yeah, I mean, if you got one,
I got these clips on you, right?
But if you got a verse that says that the angel Satan did it, or even if I said it, let's say if I say I might have said Satan can't do nothing without the Most High.
Right, you did say that.
I might have, but I am saying that. But you said kill. I haven't seen a verse where he killed anybody at the orders of the Most High. Is what I'm saying.
So what are you saying? Did he kill somebody without the orders of the Most High, or he didn't?
Can you show me a verse where the angel Satan unalived anybody?
No, I'm asking you. No, I can't.
No,
that's the answer to that.
I
No, but I'm asking you.
Right?
Did Satan kill anybody without the permission of the Most High?
No.
Thank you. So why do we hate Satan?
No.
When the Most High is the one doing all the killing.
Because Satan is the tempter. He's the adversary. He's the one that leads us astray.
Okay, but I just wanted on the record that I've never said I hate Satan. I just said we don't listen to him. We don't obey him. That's what I said. I never used the word hate or love of Satan. For that matter.
See, I'm teaching y'all real good because before
you would say, I'm teaching them.
Years ago, you would say you hate the devil, you hate Satan, you hate the adversary, you hate.
That's talking about the white man.
Yeah,
but wait. But when we talking in that context, if he comes to you, you can't love what he's trying to do. You gotta hate what he's trying to do. But I don't, as an individual, that's like y'all. I don't hate y'all niggas, but I hate y'all niggas. Like all of y'all niggas, like when Christ said you are of your father the devil. Like I hate y'all. Like I love sa.neter. Like I talked about this the other day on my Car Chronicles. I love the fucking sa.neter is sa.neter is the most loyalist friend I have outside of ISUBK on the planet Earth. That's facts. But I hate the shit that he do. I would rather him keep the law, statutes, and commandments. But when it comes to brotherhood, this brother outside of ISUBK, this brother has shown me the greatest brotherhood on the face of the planet Earth than anybody else, hands down. But I hate the shit that he be doing all the time. But the shit that he be doing be necessary. He be fucking all these niggas up that think y'all know the Bible.
Hey man, I gotta agree. I gotta agree, man. You know, sa.neter is the man, bro, and it's so irritating because I fucks with sa.neter so hard, but then at the same time he be like going off on niggas, you know, like
that's another Israelite right there, Captain.
Salute, Cap. I see you doing your thing, man.
Yeah, Captain. He be showing the world why y'all should be an ISUBK.
That's right. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Hey, Captain. I seen your debate, man. I seen your debate with the Muslim. What's his name? The Muslim that's running away from God logic.
Sheikh Uthman. Yeah. You know, he ran away from He ran away from the Quran being, but he also ran away from the Quran being challenged too. Like he's afraid of the Quran being challenged. That's why I had to force the Muhammad pedophile argument. I had to force it because he's afraid because he knows he can't stand on it.
You should have kept going.
That's one thing God allowed to do that.
You should have kept pressing that.
Captain, I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, Captain. I'm gonna tell you. You a bad brother, bro. You bad the way you defended that second Samuel's, the first Samuel's, man. God damn.
Oh yeah.
You a badass dude, man. You know how to debate, bro.
Captain.
Yeah.
Captain, next time you debate a Muslim. Captain, next time you debate a Muslim, you need to bring up the Ida verses in the Quran. The verses about Ida.
Yeah, so I
talking about prepubescent girls and how to treat them when you're divorcing them.
Yeah, I know.
So he can run away and say, the Quran doesn't allow, intercourse with prepubescent girls and stuff like that. But the Quran actually does. I mean, you know, when you hit him with the Muhammad stuff, he can say that's not in the Quran. That's the Hadith, right? But the Quran actually has a verse where it tells you how to deal with prepubescent wives who you smashed and divorced.
So I
next time you debate a Muslim, please bring that up, brother.
Got you. So I debated this Muslim where it was an offensive defense one.
Can y'all hear me?
Can y'all hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. This debate was basically an offensive move. And so that's why that debate was like that.
Man, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. He can't hear you. That's what's going on.
Suku, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, but let me say, hold on, Apostle. Hold on, Apostle. I got to say this to you. I seen you on video last week, and you was debating an African brother. You remember that?
That might have been the other day.
All right, the other day. And the reason I'm bringing this up to you, brother, you know you're my captain, but I got to go hard at you. This African brother, he was not known nowhere within the conscious community. But when it came to say cool, you said, oh, nobody knows him. And nobody, and you ran from Say Cool. Say Cool is here.
No, you are doing this again. I don't like it.
I'm doing it again. Hold on.
Man. Let him do it. Let him do it, man. Let him do what he's doing, man.
You got to let this happen, Say Cool. You got to let this happen.
Yeah.
So you ran from our brother, Say Cool, but you gave an opportunity to this other African brother. Why you ran from Say Cool, but you gave a weaker African opportunity to have this discussion with you?
So with the African dude, he had like 40-something thousand subscribers, which is not bad.
Right.
And it was a biblical based subject that he took a position on. When I had the one-on-one conversation with Say Cool, he wanted it to be about us following a white man's book, but said the Bible wasn't a white man's book. We couldn't get ground on actually having a conversation. So it wasn't not. So not only is he a nobody, but he's a nobody that I can't get no fruit out of. When it comes to what people don't understand, when it comes to Christianity, Christianity is the #1 religion on the face of the planet, followed by Islam. So that cat had 40-some thousand subscribers. So in his world, it's not that bad. But I know if I talk about if Jesus, the Most High God, that's going to fish more people than talking to some funky ass African about God knows what.
All right, man. All right.
Hey, Cap, what do you think about me and Morpheus' debate coming up?
Oh yeah, Cap.
What's the subject? What's the subject?
He came up with the title that Christ is a fraud and Christ is a liar.
And he's going to prove that Christ is a liar in the Bible.
All I'm gonna tell you, Apostle, Morpheus is very intelligent.
Right.
This should be a debate that you win, but sometimes you over-explain and walk yourself right into it. So I'm gonna say, subject aside, I'm gonna say even, only because my advice to you, Apostle, is not that you can't win it, but if you don't sharpen yourself up, remember this is a debate. This is not about what's true or false.
Right.
That's what people lose when it comes to debates. It's not about what's true or false. It's what you can prove on that day. In them 2 hours, can you prove your position better than your opponent?
Right.
So you better prepare. Like most people walk in, yeah, I know Jesus is real, so I'm gonna just do this, and then when your opponent come with the counters, you ain't ready. And so in that 2 hour window, you lost. And I'm gonna tell you lost if you lost.
That's
so
right.
Always remember that.
Tell me that.
That's what debates are about. You said what?
You supposed to tell me. If I lost, you supposed to say I lost.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but more importantly, forget that I said if you lost, you're supposed to lose. Remember, I said stay focused and be smart. Don't take for granted. And this is another thing debaters do. Debaters take for granted that the people watching gonna know what they talking about. So they don't present the information as a teacher to a student or trying to crush it. They teach it as, we all know what I'm talking about, so I ain't got to explain this part. No, you have to act like you're talking to a bunch of novices that have no clue what you talk about, so you can be very thorough in what you're breaking down. And when you counter, you got to show that you can counter your opponent's position because you studied them. Listen, I should give a class on this shit, sa.neter, charge $100 an hour.
Yeah, you
teach
did.
Y'all niggas how to debate.
I agree. I agree with you, Captain. That'd be
a good.
It's a sport. It's a sport.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something I noticed Morpheus do a lot of. When he presents a scripture, he don't present the whole entitled scripture. He'll read the part of the scripture.
Now you shouldn't say that until a debate.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
That's another skill. You shouldn't be saying it because you know what you got. Now you know what you just told Morpheus. I got to read the whole scripture now. Now he can take this clip. He said, "I don't say the whole verse. Here's videos where I say the whole verse and embarrass you."
Yeah.
I debated Chris Harris, right? I debated Chris Harris on is a Bible copy from Ancient Kemet, right? Mm-hmm. And Chris Harris said in one of the videos that he couldn't prove transmission. I took that motherfucking clip, played that in the debate. He lost the debate in the opening round, and he got flustered the whole time.
Yep.
You gotta be. You do not give ammunition. Listen, if I'm debating somebody, let's say if I'm debating Apostle on any subject, I'm gonna let Apostle think he got the upper hand the whole fucking time. If it's 2 weeks from now, for 2 weeks, Apostle gonna think he got me in the palm of his hands until it's time for the debate. I'll let you think you're smarter. I'll let you think you're everything. But when we get in that building, in that room, I'm gonna crush you. It's a skill, man. It's a skill. Remember, you gotta be cunning. You gotta be cunning in that shit, man. That's what debate is about.
Last question, Captain, and I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
Do you have a higher self within you and a lower self within you? A higher and lower self. What would you call? What would you call that lower self?
My carnality.
What would you call your higher self?
My spirituality.
See, this is what I'm talking about. You really don't want to admit it. Your higher self is God. Your higher self is power. Your lower nature is wicked, is evil. That's why it's called the lower nature. By nature, we are, I'm going to close out. By nature, we are God. By nature, we are evil. We are evil and we are God. It depends on how do you lock that up? How do you focus your energy? And you know, how you control it.
Right.
And so that's why I tell you, you are God and you are the devil, Captain. Whether you want to use those words or not, you're going to try to use different words, but that's what it is.
I ain't going to argue with you, right? So in the black world, I get what you're saying. So when you ask, so I'm not going to argue the words that you use because the words are metaphorically to what I'm saying. So I'm not going to argue that. When I answered it, the scripture that I was thinking about was, for I am law carnal, but the law is spiritual. So I'm only spiritual because I yield to God. So if I yield to that spirit, that's what I am. If I yield to my nature, that's what I am. So if you choose to call that devil and God, that's your breakdown to understand what I'm saying. That's cool. I just would use carnality and spirituality. I wouldn't use devil and God. But we're saying the same exact thing. You're just saying it your way. I'm saying it my way.
All right. Hey, I'm going to let you go. Is it all right if Sekou asks you a question? Sekou, you mind? You want to ask him? No.
Yeah, who?
No,
Hey, cool.
no, I don't have any questions.
Yeah, that's the brother you be disrespecting for no reason, bro. And he's a good
That ain't
brother.
my brother. That's your, that's your brother. That ain't my brother.
And for somehow you just, you know, you just don't like the brother.
No. I do not. This when I'm talking about Sekou, wait, hold on one second.
But I hate,
hold on
when
one second.
you do that. No, you have to wait a second.
Okay, he don't like when I do that.
No, I want to.
Yeah, I don't like when you.
Yeah, I just want to finish. He don't like when I do it. He don't like when I do it.
No, Captain, he don't like when I do that. He's saying. So I got you, Sekou. All right, I fall back.
Okay, so all right, so but let me just say this.
Yeah, I don't like.
I do not.
Hold up, Captain.
Yeah, let him keep quiet and listen. Let what I have to say. I don't think he's relevant or anything to me. I see him as nobody the same way he thinks he sees me. So don't come here and say, Sekou, I have a question for you or give him opportunity. What kind of opportunity do I have to speak to this guy? I don't even know him.
Right.
I'm probably more educated than he is. I believe that. Because I don't think he has ever been to a university. I've seen his writing. He writes like a high school guy. So because he goes on YouTube and talk a lot, so he's important. Yes. So stop saying the Sekou want to talk to you or it's an opportunity. That's degrading me. I don't have to have followers on YouTube. I'm not a YouTube guy. So I don't like it when you do that.
I'm not
here for Captain, and I did not come here to talk to you. I'm here because of the topic.
Right. Hey, Sekou, I apologize to you, brother. Hey, Captain, come on, man.
Say something in closing.
No, Captain.
I just want to say something.
Captain, man.
It's gonna be bad.
No, Captain. Come on, don't be disrespectful.
I just want to clarify. I'm just gonna clarify. When I don't dislike Sekou as a person. I think that's where people have a misunderstanding. If we're in battle mode, we're in battle mode. So when I'm in battle mode, we're gonna talk trash. Like he talks trash about me. He just don't use the words I use, but he talked trash about me. Did a presentation for somebody that he says is a nobody. He did a presentation based on me.
Never.
You told him not to do the presentation. You, sa.neter, you told him not to do the presentation to reveal whatever it is he was going to use against me about the Bible. That was just a...
No, he took the video discussion I had with him. He went and...
No, I did not interrupt. I did not interrupt when you talked. When sa.neter said be quiet, I was quiet. So you talk about me. I don't talk about you ever in life. And I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a priest and captain in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. I just happen to be popular on YouTube, popular on social media. But when people come and talk to me, they don't say, oh, you're the guy on YouTube. They say, Cap, I respect your wisdom. I respect your knowledge. That's what I'm told about. So I can't help it if you don't have that same respect. I'm sure you don't get that same respect. But I don't never have to talk to him. But I don't dislike him as Sekou the African. But when it comes to debates, I'm going to disrespect every debater. That's what I do.
That's what you do. Because I seen how this Arab got mad as hell at you when you called the Bible.
Yeah, you see, right?
You said you said the Quran.
I said the Quran was trash. Right. Did you see the other part? Wait, did you see the other part? Wait, because I gotta go. The other part was there was a part where we was interrupting each other, so he started crying to the moderator saying, "Let me speak."
I saw that.
And so when I go to speak, he started talking. And I told him, I said, I don't need you to talk while I'm explaining why you should be quiet. So that's what I'm saying. When we in battle, now when the battle was over, I was cool. But when we're in battle mode, it's battle mode. And if you're not built for it, don't step in that ring. Not with me anyway.
I agree.
All right. But I appreciate it. Shaw, what time is that debate?
I have never made a video.
What time is that debate?
The debate is at 7 o'clock.
Hey, send me the Zoom link for it.
I got you. All right,
Hold on.
All right. Hey, right. No, Captain is gone. Easy bands. I see you over there shaking your head as Captain is talking to Sekou. It's like you committing treason here, brother.
No,
like
man.
Sekou is your African brother from the continent. He's our brother. We are diaspora Africans. He's a continental African. But you shaking your head as Tazariak talking, brother. Why is that?
This is the reason why. I think Sekou is taking things out of context, especially with you trying to allow for a discussion between Sekou and Captain Tazariak. Sekou is looking at it, and you know how you say stuff about me, you say stuff about Captain. Right. We don't take it personal, but he's taking it personal as if you're like downgrading him, or whatever it may be. That's not the case. I just wanted to interrupt and let Sekou know that sa.neter isn't coming from that point. Sa.neter basically has an audience, right? And his audience is familiar with Captain Tazariak, and Captain Tazariak is a personality, and so he's well established on this platform and all that stuff, right? And that's the only reason why sa.neter, basically.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, you see it. Easy.
So, let me correct. Let me correct. Wait, Apostle. So this is the problem with religious reasoning. When people are very religious, what happens is critical thinking is removed. They only reason with emotion. The first thing here, he does not even know the backstory to what we are even talking about. You don't even know that we did have a discussion. Sa.neter, he told Captain went and told people that sa.neter were trying to make me to talk to him. That's what I'm trying to say. No, listen. You don't know anything about the easy band. I know this is the Bible anger you are having because I'm against Bible. So what happened is I'm saying sa.neter is doing it again, trying to. He said three things. He said, Sekou, want to ask you a question?
No, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that.
Said it. You said when I said we have a question to ask you.
Listen. I said,
wait, sa.neter. Then you said,
all right,
why you don't want to talk to Sekou, but you talk to other African. So I'm saying it makes Captain to think that he's important, that we are trying to talk to him. And I have zero reason to talk to Captain. I have no reason to talk. I don't want to talk to him. The only reason I talked to him the last time, it was on the issue of Hamites, where he said Africans are Hamite. He keeps saying it everywhere. So I said, I want to have a discussion, if sa.neter permitted. Why do you call African Hamite? There's no biblical proof for that. So that was the only thing. But Captain kept thinking he's somehow important, and I'm looking for you to talk to him. Who is Captain? He's established. You said he's established on his well-known sa.neter platform. That's on YouTube.
Sekou,
you know how long I've been here? You know how long I've been on this platform? Do you know? Easy band.
Bro, can I respond?
No, wait. I'm asking a question. Do you know how long I've been on sa.neter?
Well, for a few years.
No, that's not it. Do you know when?
Why would I know exactly what date you
started?
You
don't know. It's an honest answer. You don't know.
Listen, I told you for a few years, but let me speak as well, bro. Like, why are you trying to command the conversation?
Look, no, bro, I like honesty. You don't want to be honest.
I'm telling you, bro. Listen, the last time you tried to talk to Captain Tazariak, I was there. I seen everything. And
the last time I wanted to speak to him.
And I think, bro, you're interrupting me now. And I seen you crying even back then. That's why I'm saying this, bro. Because I seen the way you're moving. You're moving as if you were crying back then, and you're crying again. You know what I'm saying?
Can you give an example?
What do you mean? You're crying about
how I cried?
Last time you
like
were crying.
Doing right now.
Wait, Apostle, wait.
Yeah. So hold on. You were crying about how sa.neter was basically downgrading you and talking to Captain about you as if you're a nobody and trying to like beg Captain to have a conversation with you. So you were crying about that, right?
You just repeated what I just said. That's dishonest.
All right, so hold on. I was there. I watched that, bro. And that's why I'm telling you this right now. I'm giving you some advice.
I just gave an example and you are repeating what I said.
Giving you an example of what?
Yeah, you said I cry. So I'm asking you.
I'm telling you what you're crying about, bro.
No, what you just said is you're repeating what I said. I said it right now.
Bro, that's all right. So this is what happened, right? When you tried to talk to Captain Tazariak, first off, let me go back to what you're talking about. When I say Captain is established on this platform, he is way more established than you are, brother. Way more. And look, he's having debates with other established personalities that have tens and hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube. All right. So, with all due respect, we appreciate everybody's a man. You do your thing. I'm not saying you're less of a man than Captain, but he's more established than you. And so that's why when sa.neter is trying to get him to engage with you, you got to think about it, bro. You're basically like a nobody on this platform, man. You've been here for a long time, but like you're not as established as Captain Tazariak. So when sa.neter is trying to mediate to have Captain have a discussion with you, he's trying to help everybody out. He's trying to help the audience. He's trying to help you out. He's trying to No.
Maybe they are helping you out, but don't give that context to me. I am here to educate. I come here most of the time to educate.
Let me tell you that right now. Anybody if you don't get the conversation with Captain.
I come here most of the time. I've done a lot of presentation. I only educate. I'm not here to look for followers.
Who said that?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I am not here to look for followers. I don't have a YouTube. I'm not a YouTuber, and I'm not looking for religious followers. So that's the difference.
Brother, so then what do you want here?
I say education. You don't know what education is?
As an education. You want an education here?
I'm here to educate people, not to look for followers or to have a YouTube follower.
So why did you hop on today?
Because of the topic that is coming on the debate. I came on to see how I can get a link so for me able to join the debate. Is that clear to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you came on.
Easy man, that's
Calm
enough.
down, Easy Bass. If you want to have a debate with me, you can tell sa.neter.
Yeah. sa.neter. Let's have a debate.
Because I know one day I destroyed the God of the Bible. You are angry about that.
Let's have a debate. sa.neter.
What debate you want to have with me?
Sekou came over here last time, and he's basically saying that Africans don't believe in like the spiritual beliefs of Africans. We don't believe in like a spiritual God and stuff like that. That's what you said. Remember that?
Sekou ain't say that, bro.
Can you clip and show me that I said that?
The last time he was on here, bro,
he doesn't even know how to articulate what he's saying.
When we were talking about African spirituality, he basically denied that Africans look at their deities as real like gods, the way that Christians would. He denied that, and I would love to have a debate on that. Or are you taking it back?
Bro, you don't even you can't
backtracking, right?
You can't even articulate my point. Then you want to debate me.
I basically just did. I just did.
You did not.
And every single time, me and Sekou
I'm gonna ask you a question. You can be intelligent and say you can be intelligent enough and humble and say.
Hold on, one at a time. Easy man.
Calm down. This is not a church.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Easy man. What about putting your book up on the line and Sekou can put up?
Why can't you ask a question?
You know why?
Why can't you ask me to articulate my point?
On the defensive because he likes to come on here and try to attack the Bible and whatever. Whenever we've had
the Bible is a nonsense book. It's not important book.
Sekou, nobody's worried about you. I beat you up every single time we've had it.
How you figure it's not important? It's the number one book.
It's a very clear book. It's a book belonging in a museum.
I'm gonna let you get in, Apostle. Let these two go, because we'll see what.
Look. I question. Let me tell you something very quickly. I question the intelligence of anybody who think that the Bible is supposed to be a word of God. Like I question your intelligence.
Okay. So he's questioning the intelligence of Isaac Newton. He's questioning the intelligence of Roger Bacon. He's Francis Bacon. He's questioning the intelligence of majority of the scientists that have made groundbreaking discoveries in science.
So you think you live in the 18th? So you have 18th century reasoning.
Go ahead and question.
He has an 18th century reasoning. He's quoting people 19th century.
Yeah,
so that's the reasoning you have.
So you see how he switched the goalposts, right?
Yeah, you have 19th century reasoning.
Hold on. You said you're questioning the intelligence.
Question the intelligence of anybody
Let me speak.
who believes that the Bible is supposed to be the word of God.
Stop running. Let me speak. You just said you're questioning.
No, you don't even hear yourself.
Of anybody that believes in the Bible, right? So you got to question the intelligence of the people that pioneered the modern scientific method, bro.
Easy, calm down. You are not a pioneer of science. Listen.
Yeah, but you're questioning the intelligence of anybody.
I question the intelligence of anybody who thinks that the Bible is the word of God or is supposed to be the word of God.
So that's why I'm bringing up names for you to question their intelligence. And obviously you can't because, bro, you're a peon compared to these people that I'm talking about when it comes to science. When it comes
to you got your degree in,
I didn't know Isaac Newton wrote a book on that the Bible is the word of God.
Yeah. No. What's your degree in?
He wrote a book. He wrote a book to claim how to authenticity of the Bible being a revelation from God.
So you don't.
Hey, cool. What's your degree in?
Hold on. Are you saying that Isaac Newton wasn't a Christian?
Bro, that is irrelevant to the question. Why do you mean he's not he's culturally a Christian? But
no.
Of course.
No.
I am culturally from a Muslim family. I got religious beliefs in my culture. Does that make me?
That's a scapegoat. Isaac Newton.
Bro, defend yourself. Defend yourself and your Bible.
Say cool. You said you're culturally.
Defend yourself and the Bible.
You said you're culturally.
Defend the Bible by yourself. It's a very bad argument. Isaac Newton, because he's a good scientist, does not mean it does not mean that his religious reasoning is right.
I got you shook. You scared. You won't even let me speak, bro.
Bro, put your little muscles down.
So hold on. You said you're culturally a Muslim,
little muscles down.
Do you believe in Allah?
Listen.
Do you believe in Allah?
The Bible. Anybody who I question the intelligence of anybody.
Do you believe in Allah?
So reasoning is in the head, not in your muscles.
Do you believe in Allah?
You reason with your head, not your muscles.
Do you believe in Allah?
Reason with your head, not your muscles.
Do you believe in Allah?
So you gotta reason with your muscles.
Apostle, I'm glad Apostle's here to witness, man. Every time I have a conversation with
you reason with muscles in your church.
Every time you get beat up, bro. You feel me?
You beat up the people with your muscles in an intellectual discussion.
What are you talking about?
These are the type of people we are dealing with. So you defeat people with muzzle in an intellectual discussion.
So you think you defeat people with your large ass forehead? Big ass forehead. That's how you think you defeat people?
Bro, take it easy. Listen, the Bible is not a word of God.
Every single time we had a conversation, I beat you up, bro. And so listen.
Yeah, you can win in your head. That's fine.
Do you believe in Allah?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. So you're not a Muslim, right? Now, Isaac Newton believed in God.
So what?
So that doesn't make him a cultural Christian, dummy.
So why is there discussion about Isaac Newton?
Because you question anybody's intelligence.
Isaac Newton.
I said I question. Yes.
Yeah. You question his intelligence.
Isaac Newton cannot be immoral.
So
you cannot be stupid.
So you think you're smarter than Isaac Newton?
In terms of religious belief, yes. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, in terms of science, you goof.
I did not question his science. I'm not here to question his science.
You question his intelligence.
Yes, there's intelligence to say that there is God.
So hold on.
He's intelligent for his science.
This is a deflection. His science and his religion are not the same.
It sounds like you've been church hurt, brother.
No.
It sounds like you've been hurt.
So if Isaac Newton is immoral, it will be correct.
Somebody with a super mind like Isaac Newton and then call him stupid because he believes in God.
No, that's a very, very irrational way of thinking because you guys don't even understand what you are saying.
Bro.
Isaac Newton, let me explain something to you.
You know what else is stupid?
Can you listen for a second? Let me tell you the difference.
Hanging a picture on the ceiling in your house.
Apostle, keep quiet, man. You don't even know how to talk.
Hanging
Wait.
a picture from the ceiling in
Apostle,
your house is
Apostle,
Yo.
Apostle, drink water.
real
Now
stupid.
listen, drink
Word.
water, man. Now listen,
That's stupid.
take a
Word.
glass of water,
Hang
Apostle.
a picture
On the
on
ceiling.
the ceiling of your
Apostle,
house.
take a glass of water and listen.
You know, I don't understand. I don't
Take
need a glass of water.
water.
I got a
You are an
bottle.
old man. I don't
I
even
don't
like
need
to
a
talk to
glass.
you. I want to
I
talk to
got a
Easy Man.
bottle. You do understand that,
I
right?
don't want to talk to
You
you. I
don't
want to
need a
talk to Easy
glass
Man. I
when
want
you
to
got
talk
a
to Easy
bottle.
Relax,
But
Apostle.
that's stupid. To
Relax.
hang a picture that high
I'm not going to
that
insult you.
will
I'm an
cause
old man.
you to
You're an
crook your
old man.
neck
Relax.
in order
Relax.
to look at it.
Relax.
That's
Relax.
stupid.
So Apostle,
Relax.
you see,
Relax,
Apostle, you see how
Apostle.
these guys
Easy
roll?
Man,
Apostle,
listen.
you
Yeah, I
what
see
they-
how they roll.
You see,
I see how they roll.
their skirts?
Got the nerve to talk about somebody being stupid.
Apostle, I
and
have
hanging pictures from the
I have
ceiling.
elders who get angry. He's an angry old man.
I'm not angry.
He's an angry
I'm
old
not
man. So
angry.
we can
Apostle,
excuse him.
I'm just talking
Now,
loud
Easy Man,
because that's the
listen.
only way I can talk.
Apostle, you are just an
I'm
old
not
man
angry.
ranting. You are
I
a ranting
never
old
get
man.
angry.
Yeah,
You're an
That's
angry
your
old man.
problem.
yeah,
You don't control your emotions.
exactly.
Listen,
You
but
are
you are
like
not.
an
Who is
emotional
yelling? You are
female.
yelling and say, "I'm not controlling my
You
emotions."
are like an emotional female.
Angry
Yep.
old
That's
man.
all.
You just relax.
You get
Relax.
butthurt every time somebody say something to you.
Apostle,
I just
relax.
asked you, why
Relax.
you hanging your picture from the ceiling
Relax.
and you
Let me
got
talk about
butthurt?
God. Relax.
That's
Let me talk
all.
about God.
But that's
Now
stupid,
listen.
man. That's
Listen.
stupid. You can get a crooked neck by not
Sanetta, can you
look
mute
at a picture
Apostle?
up
He's
on the
out of
ceiling.
control.
You know what I'm saying?
He's broken loose.
Hey
Okay.
man, so say cool.
Now
say
listen.
cool.
Now
So-
listen. Now let's
All right,
listen.
all right, yo, hold on. Both of y'all gotta chill for a minute. Both of y'all. Easy
Yeah.
bands.
They don't let me
Come on.
talk.
Easy man. I need you to come up with a good topic if you wanna debate. Say cool. It gotta be a good topic, man.
So let's talk
Yeah,
about.
can I put my point through, Sanetta? Because these people were just yelling.
Let's talk
So
about
what I
Africans.
was trying to tell
they
them
believe
is
in
that
actual
Hold
God.
on, say cool. Hold on. He's
I'm
trying to
talking though.
Let's talk about African spirituality and if they actually believe in gods and spirits, right? That possess statues and possess people, etc., etc. Let's talk about that because he basically denies that. He says that it's all principles, etc., etc.
No, I don't deny that, say cool. That's not a good topic, bro.
Yeah, let's
You'll
do it.
lose that topic because
He's
that
not even listening.
Let's do it.
Africans do they practice that, so you don't want that. Say cool.
But first, so if he wants a topic, I will ask him. I can give you a topic. Are you ready to
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're gonna run from the one I brought up?
Hold on, easy band. Let him talk.
Okay, I can give a topic on the authenticity of the Bible. You want to prove to us that God revealed the Bible, and I want to say man wrote the Bible and it was not revealed by God.
Good topic.
So hold on, sir. So listen, nobody in their right mind would tell you that man didn't write the Bible. Men wrote the Bible. We know that. But a lot of the men that wrote the Bible were inspired by God.
And I will prove.
You will prove what?
I will prove that it is not. Wait now.
Wait,
to claim for something coming from God, that means that it must be free from flaw, right?
Right.
Brother.
If wait.
Hold on, easy band. Hold on.
Whatever comes from man is full. It must be full of. There must be contradiction in it. There must be lies in it. There must be. It must be limited to the time in which it was revealed. So if we check the Bible and find the contradiction and find flaw and find that it misrepresents geography and other things, that it's not from God because it is because God is infallible.
So what Sekou thinks in his mind, right, is like what the Muslims believe. The Muslims believe that Allah has a Quran in heaven and he just brought it down. And it has no mistakes. It has no this and that. No, we don't believe that. We believe that men wrote the Bible, men that were inspired by God. So sometimes there might be scribal errors here and there when people are copying the Bible, etc., etc. There might be those things. Those things actually exist, right? And that's how we know that men did it who were inspired by God. We don't believe that there was a Bible in heaven that was brought down and revealed to men and men ran with it. That's not what we're saying. You can only so basically where you're coming from is like a low IQ perception of how the thing was actually brought into practice.
You know who is crying when personality attacks start. Now listen, if something is inspired by God, does God not have the ability to prevent those mistakes?
So listen. If something is inspired by God, doesn't God have the ability to do what?
To prevent any error from going into it, because he's inspiring it.
No. So listen, the stories, look, basically the structure and the story of the Bible, right? The theology in the Bible is intact, right? With all the little scribal errors, all the little, I don't know I forget the exact term for what they call it, but all the little scribal errors, right? None of them affect the theology of the Bible. The Bible is still standing strong. All right. Maybe they have copyist errors here and there, but that doesn't change anything in terms of theology. So the theology is perfect.
Okay, I will take that, but here is the problem. The Catholic Bible, the Douay or Rheims version, have 73 books. The King James version have 63 books. Who determine what book is inspired and who determine what book is not inspired?
So it's certain. So with the Catholic Church, right? They go back into their records and they use those records to determine who
determines.
I'm trying to tell you. So the structures of these churches, right? The Ethiopian Church, the Catholic Church, and the other churches, right? They go back into history and they have their church fathers who they go back and draw from to find out what books are authentic, what books are not, what books were widespread, what books were not, what books go back to the earliest times, what books are forgeries that came after. That's what they do. So you have certain churches, right, that will basically only accept certain books. You have other churches that will accept certain books, but you hold your ear all you want.
Yeah.
But
I hope you guys are listening in the audience.
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Oh, yeah,
He's dancing.
But hold on. But the gospel story, right? The theology of the gospel story, you'll find them. Those 4 books, you find them in every church.
Okay. Now, I'll hold you right there. You said it is the church fathers, and that determine. They have a way of saying which book is coming from God and which one is inspired. They have a way of doing it. Now, the Catholic Bible is 73 books, according to God inspiring them to compile them. In the King James version has 63. Which one of them was inspired by God?
Let me explain.
No, very specific. Which one of them?
You don't know.
Easy man, wait. Let me land. Now you are getting emotional.
You're wrong. You don't know.
Calm down. I'm wrong, but let me finish.
Easy man, you got to answer the question first, then you can move on.
So
calm down. Let me finish. No, wait. I want the audience to hear. Let me finish my question, then you can answer. I want the audience to hear exactly what I'm asking. He said very clearly that it is the church fathers who determine. They have a way to determine which book should belong in the Bible. Now here, God is not in the equation. It's men determining. Or maybe there is God determining or men determining. Then at the end of the day, the result, we got 63 books in the King James Version. We have 73 in the Catholic Bible. Which one is inspired by the devil? Which one is inspired by God?
Let me ask you this then. So
no, cannot be right.
Brother, answer the question.
Yeah, I'm about to answer, right? But all right, so certain books, right? Certain books are put in the Bible because they're helpful to Christians. Not that, for whatever reason you're thinking. The theology comes from the Gospels. The theology comes from the what do you call it? The Torah. You feel me? Those books are the same. The Gospels are the same. You have the 4 Gospels in all the churches that you just mentioned, right? The other books are like supplementary books, right? Some church fathers might feel that they're helpful for believers that, going through their daily lives or whatever, and they'll include them in their canon. That's the difference. But you're going to find
what the hell are you talking about, Easy Bands?
You're going to find the 4 Gospels. No, I'm talking about in the different churches, like say the Ethiopian church, right? The Ethiopian Orthodox. They got the Book of Enoch in there. You feel me? They got the Book of Enoch because they feel that book is helpful to their people when understanding the Bible. All right, that's why they have it. You see that the Catholics don't have it in their canon. All right, it's not to say that what basically Sekou is arguing, that it changes the theology or whatever it may be. It doesn't, because the main books I'm trying to explain to him that hold steady for each one of these churches are the Gospels, are the Torah, and the Psalms, etc. You feel me? All those are present in all these churches. The extra books are supplementary books, which some of the church fathers might feel that this is helpful to the people.
Easy Ben is talking without answering the question. This is the way they do. They talk very long, so you can lose track. The question is, he said the book was inspired by God.
That's right.
God cannot inspire two different things. Okay? So we are saying, if God is the one who inspired, why is it that there are two different books? Two different books. So you said it is because every church is determining which book is helpful. That means every church have a different revelation.
What else did I say?
Have a different inspiration. I'm coming. We are not arguing theology. We are asking the biblical, the text. We are asking about the text from A to Z, Genesis to Revelation. That book is inspired by God. You said yes. So we find 73 books with the Catholic. We have 63 in the King James. And we are asking, which one of them God inspired?
Sekou,
which one of them did God inspire to add or refute?
Can you repeat the argument that I made? What did I say?
You said that some people added some books to help, okay? Whether it's going to help them, it doesn't change the theology, but that's not the question.
What else did I say?
The
what
text.
Did I say? Sekou, what did I say, bro?
Calm down, Easy Bands. You trying to talk over him? Hey, come on.
Did God, okay, let me put it easy this way. Let's hear it. Easy Ben, did God inspire all the 73 books of the Catholic?
What did I say, brother?
Easy Ben, did God inspire?
No, you know why I'm doing this, sa.neter.
Did God,
you know why I'm doing this?
Easy Ben, last question. Listen.
Because what I'm telling
them. Did God inspire all the 73 books of the Catholics?
I'm answering this question correctly, right? And it's going over his head. So I want him to repeat what I'm saying. So
the audience is laughing at you.
They're not laughing. They're laughing at your forehead. They're not laughing at me.
What is wrong with my forehead, bro?
They're laughing at your forehead.
What's the personal attack all about?
Because bro, you're making it personal too. You're talking about the
audience. What's my forehead the issue here?
All right. Hold on. Easy Bands. Hold on. Say cool. Easy Bands. Would you like this topic, brother? Would you like this topic?
We could do that topic too. But listen, hold on.
Right, so hold on. No, stay right there.
Listen, hold on.
Stay right there. Hold on. No, brother. No, listen. I want to get the title first. Once we get the title, and then I write it down.
I gotta say something, man. Look, you see that these guys are chicken, right? You see how scary they are. They gotta go to a topic where they think they have the upper hand, right? When it came to him defending his stance on African deities, he ran, and you helped him run. Right? But I'm gonna stand on mine.
All right. So what's the topic?
It don't matter.
What's
we
the
can
topic?
do
Say cool.
like Morpheus, he tried to do the same thing, but it don't matter to me.
Cool. What's the topic? Say cool.
So the topic, sa.neter, you put it together, but that's the question I'm curious about. Maybe you can take the topic out of that. The Bible, I said, is not the word of God, based on the fact that they said the word of God is supposed to be consistent, it's supposed to be fallible, it's supposed to be free of contradiction, it's supposed to know the future because it's a divine book. And I'm saying it is not the word of God based on the fact that it's inconsistent. We don't know which one of it is inspired, which is not inspired. It's full of contradiction. And even the original copy of it, we can't find it. And I said the teachings in it, some of them, like they are scientifically wrong. Some of the scientific conjectures in the Bible.
All right. I just got
I said the Bible is not the word of God.
Okay. Hold on. Say cool. So I just got something simple. Is a question. Is the Bible the word of God? Yes or no? So that way y'all both can argue, because Easy Band's gonna say yes, you're gonna say no. What's a good date? Y'all can do it in 2 weeks or what?
Yeah, for me, this is an easy topic. 2 weeks is fine.
Yeah. What about you, Easy Bands?
I'm with it.
All right, let me go to my calendar. Yep. Let me go to my calendar real quick. I'm looking at it, and the day is the 7th. So, all right, I got Apostle And
yeah, somebody is asking sa.neter the pros and the cons.
And then after that, sa.neter, let's do the African deities.
all right, no, you know what?
What do you want to know about the African deity? Ask me right now.
Hold on. We ain't gonna be able to do it on that day. We're gonna do it on April. What about? Damn, I would have loved to do it on my birthday, April the 6th. So what about April the 11th? And that's on a Saturday. Say cool.
Okay.
Are you good for the Saturday?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you good? Easy.
In April.
Okay, and we're gonna do it at 5 o'clock. Are y'all good?
Can I get the date so that I can write it down?
Okay, April the 11th.
April the 11th. Okay.
And what time is good for you, Sekou? We on the same time link, right? You probably an hour behind me.
Yeah, can we do it on a Sunday instead of?
Oh, you know what? Both of y'all in the same city.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time.
All right. So what time you said, Sekou?
Like instead of Saturday, why not a Sunday?
Are you good with Sunday, Easy Bands?
I'm good whenever, man. You
Okay,
gotta ask him. He's the runner.
So we will do 12th, Sunday the 12th.
Easy Band. Right. I don't know why you think you can challenge me. I don't know why you think that. Like, bro, why? Listen, what gave you the confidence?
Every time we've had a debate or discussion, am I allowed to chop up like some of the clips of some of the streams so that
you're welcome to chop up anything you want, brother. You're welcome.
All right, respects. Because some of these guys, man, I'm gonna have to start putting them on blast, man, because they make all kinds of crazy statements that they can't stand on, man. So I'm gonna have to go back.
He will have zero clip about me.
All right, now this is what I want to show you. Y'all got April the 12th, and the time starts at what time? Y'all ain't agree with the time. Let's say 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, evening. What? Which one?
6.
All right, 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. All right, so we got that done. Now I want to show both of y'all something. Sekou might gravitate towards this more so than you, Easy Band. This is an African brother. Let's go.
In African spirituality, and Igbo in particular, we do not pray.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Easy Band?
Yeah.
He said we do not pray like the Christians. Let's get it again.
In African spirituality, and Igbo in particular, we do not pray. The word prayer is alien to our culture, to our spirituality.
The word prayer is alien to our culture and our spirituality. Put your hand down. We're going to finish this.
The word prayer was introduced by foreign religion. The word prayer was introduced by Christianity slave masters. But before the coming of Muslims and Christianity, our ancestors already know that human beings are spirits having human experience. That this body you are wearing is the embodiment of the spirit and the human body. And that is why our ancestors do not pray. Rather, what do they do? Ihe ancestors are in them. Bula hana go for, hana go more. So,
can any one of y'all translate that? Y'all know that language or no?
Sekou does.
Sekou, what he said?
No, that's Igbo. I got part of it, not all of it. But let us finish. Yeah.
All right.
When you wake up in the morning, you do the necessary thing, and you take your seat, sit down with your foot, barefoot, because that is the most important thing. That this your foot, your foot is stamped on the earth, because whatever you are saying, the earth stands as your witness. You make sure that there is proper connection between you and the earth. So, having made sure that you have a bare foot, that your foot is stamped on the soil, you begin to go offer. Let me see whether this word can actually explain what igofo means. In Oyibo, they call it declaration of will. But igofo is beyond declaration of will. Igofo is beyond declaration of a will. So, in African spirituality, we do not end our prayer in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. I see some of our people who do that in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. The introduction of ending your prayer in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama and in the name of Jesus, in the name of whatever you are saying, your Yeshua, or whatever you want to say, or in the name of Christ, is also very, very alien to us. Our ancestors know how to end their declaration. They know how to end their igofo or igomo. They end it with netu hasirikuya kode. Na hatu hasirikuya kode, because they know their power. They know they are half human, half spirit. Ya batara fodu jaza okaramu okaramado, and they to hankode. So at the end of your declaration of will, which is largely egom mo, you end it netu agisirikuya kode. Obola, you don't have that instrument of offer, the offer as your power and the authority. You are azwakage bofoge, ipiayalala, or whatever you have at hand that time, you touch it on the ground. You are calling the earth to bear you witness. You are not ending it in the name of anything. So, in Igbo spirituality and cosmology, we do not pray. What we do is go offer, go to offer, it's much like law of attraction. The law of attraction gives you what you want because you are spirit. You keep decreeing, you keep saying what you want, and at the end, you end there. Thank you very much.
So
he just rushed into talk. He doesn't even wait, let people explain what is in the video.
He's not even a Negro, sir.
Go get him.
Hold on for a minute. So easy man. The point that I'm showing you is that he's letting you know that we don't pray with the Muslims. We don't do that stuff with the Christians. He said all of that is alien to us.
Can I explain what he does? Can I summarize the video?
Yes. Hold up, Sekou. Let Easy Bass go, and then I'm gonna let you explain.
So you seen how that brother right there was contradicting himself, right?
No, I don't see it.
So okay, so first off, he talked about the being barefoot and having a connection with the ground. Now, Apostle can.
You don't understand that.
I'm sure Apostle can attest to this. You know, the great Apostle Zaquan. Isn't it true that in the Bible, when you're approaching sacred ground, what do?
Take your shoes off.
Thank you. So basically, he's talking about something that's biblical as well. In the Bible, you take your shoes off when you're standing on sacred ground as well. So that
but he's telling you, he's showing you that they've been doing this a long time before the Bible. That's what he's showing.
He ain't us, sir. He ain't one of us.
So my point. So look,
he ain't one of us.
He's not. But
that's a Hamite.
Yeah, but my point is that the same.
He's a Hamite.
Hold on.
You say you agree with it? Is he Hamite?
I don't know if he's a Hamite or not. So listen.
Oh, you don't know. Two of you, your God are confusing.
Yo, Sekou, what are you scared
I'm
of?
telling you, that's a
How
hammer.
am I or no?
What are you scared of? Sekou, what are you scared of?
I'm scared of ignorance.
Yeah, so don't look in the mirror then.
No, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, you know, don't look in the mirror, bro. If you're
I'm
scared
looking at you, not the mirror.
So listen.
Ignorance is what I'm afraid of.
Bro.
And
Hold
now
on,
listen.
Sekou, he closing out. He closing out, Sekou.
Let me
Come
talk,
on, park your car, easy, man.
Word. So then when it comes to prayer, he contradicted himself again. All prayer is communicating to the deity. That's all prayer is. Okay.
No.
So now, unless he's telling me that he doesn't communicate with his deities, which he just said he does, then he's tripping. He just contradicted himself.
He mentioned the ancestors, brother. That's
But then he prayed to the ancestors.
So then he prays to his ancestors.
For a minute.
Well, I might as well leave, man.
No, I'm gonna let you.
Y'all, when you tonight.
I'm gonna let you. Hold on, Apostle. Hold on. Go ahead, Sekou. And then I'm gonna let you go, Apostle.
Yeah, so you see, ignorance is a very, very dangerous disease. When people think they are intelligent, but in reality, they don't know what they are talking about. What the old man said in the video is that they do declaration of will. What is prayer? Is begging. Prayer is the word, even the etymology, it's a prayer is to beg. When you look at Muslim and Christian prayer, they beg their deity to prolong their life. They beg their deity to give them health. They beg their deity for food. They beg their deity, even when they are traveling, they beg their deity they shouldn't have accident, even when they are drunk and driving. So it's an irrational thing that they do in their religion. What the declaration of will in African spirituality is, let's say, let me give you an example of it, maybe you will understand it. Let's say you have your country, when you play allegiance or to your country, for example, and said, I'm a citizen of this country, this is what I want, this is what I pledge to my country, and this is what my country should do for me. It's a right. It's a right that you are claiming psychologically. What the declaration of will in African spirituality is, the person is saying that because I have done A, B, C, let X, Y, Z be done for me, because I'm part of this nature and I have a command. I'm making command that this is how nature, you should be able to structure things like this for me because I have done this and I have done that. It's like Ma'at. It's like when you read the declaration of Ma'at, it's different from your 10 commandments. You see the difference? Okay? Thou shalt not, thou shalt not. There's somebody telling you. In the declaration of Ma'at, what does it say? I have not. I have not. So therefore, because I have not killed, calamity should not befall me. Because I have not committed adultery, let my family not be subjected to certain impunity. And because I have not stolen from people, therefore, may divinity not allow for anyone else to steal. So you are counterbalancing power. Just keep quiet, man, brother.
You interrupted me a million times.
Mute yourself.
You interrupted me a million times. Stop acting like a baby, bro. How many times did you interrupt?
Like a baby now. You interrupt me and I'm acting like a baby.
You love crying, bro. You interrupted me a million times. Now you're crying because I interrupt you once. All I said was source up.
Okay, you talk then. When you don't know, we talk.
Okay, so you want me to talk? Let me talk then.
Yeah, keep talking.
Basically, what you're talking about is nonsense, bro. When Africans are basically reaching out to their deities for rain and all that, and praying for rain and praying for healing and praying for all these things, they're asking for things, bro. What you try to do was make it seem as though basically Africans believe in karma. Oh, if I do this, then this shouldn't happen to me, and they command stuff. No, bro. A lot of times they pray to the ancestors, they pray to the deities. If they have a sickly child, they pray for that child to be healed. All that stuff, bro. It's the same thing that the Bible does. All it is communicating with a deity. That's all it is.
Which African language do you speak?
I speak Bemba.
Bambara?
Bemba.
Bemba?
Bemba, yeah.
What is the word for prayer in Bemba?
I'm not sure.
Okay, you don't speak the language. All right. So here is what you need to know. First of all, it is intellectually dishonest for someone. Yeah, it's very intellectually dishonest. Like anybody here, the language you speak.
So let me
here.
So let me ask you.
Listen.
Hold on, don't cut them off, easy baby.
I speak about 4 languages. In all of those languages, if you ask me for a word, I know it. I speak French, I speak Italian, I speak Mandingo, my mother tongue, and I speak what. If you ask me for a word, I will tell you that this is the word. Unless it doesn't.
So what does the universe mean in Mandingo?
Oh, calm down, bro. Calm down.
I asked you a question. What does the universe mean in Mandingo?
You interrupted me. I let you talk.
Wait, brother, you gotta let him talk.
Then you are blaming me for crying. And you are again doing the same thing.
You're crying again. I asked you a question. You said if you ask me a question.
Easy bands. You gotta let the brother finish.
All right. So you have to understand that there is a false equivalence that have happened during the colonial period, where people took other people's culture and interpreted it based on the colonial culture. When people met African spirituality, what they did was to do a false equivalence with Christianity and Islam and said, because we saw this, it must be equal to this. That's what they did. I will give you one example by Bishop Ajayi Crowther, one of the first Yoruba priest who became a Christian priest and decided to interpret the Yoruba spirituality. He took an interesting deity called what is the name? Is it not Olokun? He took a deity and turned it to a devil. That it means devil in Yoruba. But now the Yoruba have gone back to the linguistics and look at it that it does not mean devil. What you have done is just to take out the principles and African worldview and just translate or kind of like transport it into Christianity or use Islam to interpret it. That's what has happened. When you see Africans are doing incantation, you have to ask for the words they are saying before you call it prayer. Just because you see them standing in front of a shrine and they are speaking words out, you determine that it's prayer. Why don't you ask for the translation of the things they are saying? They are commanded. The rain he's talking about. I bet you to go on YouTube and video and find some of those videos where the people said they can command rain or they make rain. So you don't see them praying. They command. They make order. They say, I can order nature to answer me because I have the power to do so. This is the way it has happened. But what Christians have done, they see things from their worldview. So they say, this man is praying for the rain to come. When you live in Africa and your bone is broken and you go to the medicine, the African medicine man to heal you, does he pray for you?
No.
Did you see him calling on any God to heal you?
Yes. No. Yes. So let me answer. Yes. This guy's a liar.
Which African village have you lived in?
My boy is a liar. Straight up. So look, first off, when it comes to prayer, he said prayer is begging. That is totally false. All right. Asking, right, is just one form of prayer. Okay. Asking for something is just one form.
I've been waiting to speak 10 minutes just to respond to that.
Apostle speaks next, right after you, Easy Band.
All right, but asking, when it comes to prayer, is just one form of prayer. There's things called devotion. Sometimes I pray to God just thanking him. Like, thank you for me being alive. Thank you for my ability to run right now. Thank you for my ability to work. Thank you for my ability to feed my family. There's so many things you can pray about.
It's called adoration.
You can intercede for somebody. You can just, sometimes I'm just amazed at the universe, right? Sometimes I look out and look around and say, you know, wow, I'm amazed. And I pray about that, you know? So, and then when he's talking about Africans, they command the rain. What cap, bro? What a liar. Like, it's known fact. We can go on YouTube right now and see people making sacrifices, praying for what they want in their life, man. Like, so why are you lying to the people, bro, that Africans don't pray? You're acting like, yo, Africans just basically command stuff. Like we command for the rain to come. Bro, they do dances, they have rituals, they do traditions to basically appease the gods to have rain fall, bro. So
all right. Let me go on over. Let me get on over to Apostle. Apostle been trying to get in.
Okay. Apostle is going to talk forever, so I will get out of here. So.
The thing is, it doesn't matter what you think or what. Say cool. It's cool. To beg is a form of unbelief. To beg God for something is a lack of faith. The Bible teaches us that God already knows what we need before we can ask. But ask anyway, but ask believing that you have received it. So
I gotta agree with Nico on this.
If I gotta keep coming back to him, asking him for something, then I'm not believing that I've received it. So no, you don't beg God for nothing.
But Apostle,
Thank God. Let me finish.
All right, go ahead.
Thank God. He said, make your request known. Just like he lets us know the birds don't pray, but he takes care of the birds. He provides health, housing for them. He provides food for them. He said, are that not worth more than a bird? Think not that I would take care of you like I would take care of the bird. No, you ain't supposed to beg God for nothing. Make your request known and thank God for receiving and move on your way.
Apostle, our ancestors begged God for 300 years. Please, God, save me. Please, God, don't let them kill me. Hold on, listen. What you mean you don't know nothing about that? Hold on, you forgot about slavery? You forgot about chattel slavery? He begged God when that man was getting whipped. Hold on, let me talk. When that man was getting whipped, he begged God to make him stop. He didn't ask God. He said, please, God, make him stop. Please, God, don't let him take them. Please, God, don't let him take my children. Please, God, don't let him cut my belly open. Please, God, don't let me. Apostle, why you can't never be quiet when I'm talking? I don't want to talk over you. And so when these women out there being raped, they begging God, please, God, don't let this man do this to me. Please, God. So Sekou is 100% correct.
Okay, so
praying is begging.
Oh my God, wrong side. I just told you, maybe that's why God didn't listen to him.
So can you share my
They don't have to beg.
So
I'm telling you from my experience.
Hold on, Easy Man, I got you.
From my experience, I don't have to beg God for nothing.
sa.neter, read the Lord's Prayer. Read the Lord's Prayer.
Beg God. So you got people running around here begging God, and their prayer ain't being answered. Maybe that's the reason.
Apostle, can you read the Lord's Prayer?
Read the Lord's Prayer.
Can you read the Lord's Prayer, Apostle?
Do I read the Lord's Prayer? The Lord's Prayer is an example of how to pray. It's not to be repeated.
Can you read it?
It's an example. Yes, I can read the Lord's Prayer.
Please read it.
Nobody begging.
Read it.
Our Father in heaven, our Father in heaven, may your holy name
Our
be
Father
honored.
which is in heaven,
wait. Read it.
thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give me this day my daily bread, and forgive me of my debts as I forgive my debtors. Lead me not into temptation, but deliver me from evil. For thou is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. It's not supposed to be recited.
Begging.
It's a manner. It's an example of how to pray.
Who lead you into temptation?
No one is begging. And that they said, please, 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 please. See, James Brown was begging when he made the record, please, 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 please. Whole record is just please, 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 please. The guy said, how you gonna make a record just saying one word?
Oh man, come on, Apostle.
Come on, y'all. No, the Bible tells us. And if y'all don't know that simple question, he say, ask, but ask not a be. He say, but your prayer ain't answered because you're asking a myth. You're asking and not believing that you're going to receive it. Why? Because you're constantly coming back to it.
Oh, I got you, Apostle. So the ancestors was praying wrong, you saying?
I'm saying if God didn't answer their prayer, they were praying wrong.
Oh,
so they were wasting their time
Okay,
because God wasn't listening.
We got you. The ancestors.
God will listen. He told us that we were going to suffer for 400 years, and after that, we will come out. Okay?
But isn't the 400 years up?
400 years is over.
Isn't the 400 years up?
No. When they're up, it's going to be up.
Oh man.
When they up, they're going to be up.
So this is a more interesting topic for me and Sekou, to be honest. African spirituality versus Christianity. But here we go. So let me read this right quick. All right. Because Sekou,
he still got that win.
I don't believe it.
So hold on. So
he ain't got the sense. He can't do that. I don't believe it.
Because y'all gotta remember what Sekou's been saying, right? Africans, they don't pray or they don't ask for things, they command, right? That's what he said, right? So let's see what ChatGPT says. Do Africans pray for things in African spirituality, or do they command the deities to do things? And then this is a response from ChatGPT. It says, in traditional African religions, people generally do not command the deities. All right. The normal pattern is petition. What is to petition? Is to ask. Invocation is to
make your request known.
To ask somebody to, hey, come through and to invoke, to bring something, right? Or negotiate. A negotiation is a way of asking for something too. Not issuing orders. All right. So they don't issue orders. So Sekou is totally wrong already. But the exact relationship depends on the specific religious system, because African spirituality is not one single religion. Practices differ across traditions like Yoruba, Vodun, and other regional systems. So I can go into it, but already right there, it basically disproves what Sekou is talking about. He said that Africans command the deities. That's false. I try to tell y'all in the chat just, fanboying or whatever it is, but it is what it is, man. Every time I debate,
a lot of that going on.
He gets cut up, man. Every single time I debate Sekou, he gets cut up. Here's another one.
Can I respond?
Yeah, you can respond, but Easy Bands. So do you agree with Apostle that the brother that I showed was a Hamite?
So I don't know if he's a Hamite or not, but I wouldn't say he's a Hamite because, well, I don't know.
Okay.
I would say he was.
I thought you were going to say Canaanite, right? I don't know if he's a Canaanite.
He could be a Canaanite too. But
I don't think he's a Canaanite.
A Canaanite is a Hamite.
Israelites are Canaanites.
Israelites are not from Ham.
They're from
Shem.
But some Israelites are Canaanites, though. Some of them.
No Israelite is a Canaanite.
No. Apostle, what I mean is that they intermingled, right?
Yeah, but they still, if you're an Israelite, you are of Shem.
No, all right. So
just because white and blacks intermingling, does that mean that white folk are, black folk are white?
So
intermingled in black.
So Apostle, the man that you call the Hamite, isn't he blessed?
Yeah, I'm not saying he's not blessed. All nations are blessed.
Isn't he a man of God as well?
No. So a man of God. How can he be? He doesn't believe in God.
Man, listen. Did God bless all three of the sons? Did he bless them?
God blessed all three of them.
All right, so why the sons are not blessed?
I didn't say the sons wasn't blessed.
Are they blessed? Are they blessed? Are the Hamites blessed?
Yes, I said all nations are blessed.
Okay, all right. Go ahead, Sekou.
Yeah, first of all, very poor scholarship there from Easy Bands. He go to ChatGPT to prove not his own word does, because he made a claim that we do prayers. And you hear from the old man in the video, he said declaration is what is done. And I said in summary of the video that prayers don't happen in African spirituality. People make declarations and sometimes in the form of command. I use that word command. I said, but they do not essentially do prayer. You can't find that word in African spiritual lexicon, the word prayer. You would never find it. What you will find closest, it will be like the word like command. What the ChatGPT tell you that they do negotiation. So who do negotiation? Partners, equals. You do negotiation with your equal. So the Africans are telling you that they are gods. They do negotiation with other entities, with other principles that they do not, that have other things that they do not have. Because, for example, if you can run fast, I don't run fast, but I have other abilities. You have other abilities that I don't have. So I negotiate and say, this is what I want. In exchange, this is what I gave you. You need to even understand how these people's spiritual system work. It's nothing like yours. It's not the way. That's why I said read your Lord's Prayer. You are begging for daily bread. You are begging for.
You're not begging for daily bread.
Let him finish, brother. Don't interrupt. Let him finish.
Hold on. You are begging him not to lead you into temptation, because obviously it's a God who leads people into temptation. And you are begging him to give you your daily bread. These are not things you find in African spirituality. The people declare what they want. The people command. So the word command is what you are looking for. The ChatGPT said, oh, it's not there. We will go into scholarship, because what you've done there, you will have to bring African spiritual teachers and their writings. It's for you to be able to prove me wrong. You can't ChatGPT. If I would prove you wrong, I would use the Bible. I wouldn't use ChatGPT to prove you wrong. I will use the Bible, and I will use biblical scholars. You will look at African spiritual scholars to be able to debunk my point. You will use the Odu Ifa. If you don't know it, you look for it. You will have to use the scriptures. There are many wisdom texts. African don't call it revelation. There's no such stupid thing as revelation. These are wisdom texts. People write wisdom texts. There are a lot of them that you can look for to be able to have a debate with me. Easy bet, religion, yeah, it's in your muscles. It's not in your head. That is the problem. I'm telling you. It's in your muscles. It's not in your head. And I've been trying to put it in your head. That's why you are not getting.
All right. Let me go on over to the Indian chief. The Indian chief. What's up, Chief Eagle Eye? Talk to me. Come on,
good,
Indian.
Good,
talk to me, Indian.
What's good, brother?
Ain't nothing, man. Talk to me. What's happening?
You labeling me again today, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, it's all good though. But I just wanted to check out, ask a couple of questions to the spirituality people, basically, because that's what we're listening to. People that kind of spooky. You know what I mean? Because the question would be, I'm gonna ask the same question that, of course, our late Dr. Walter Williams would ask you, is what the mystery of life really is. Okay. And I hear a lot of God talk, so it seemed like a lot of, I've even heard the brother say deity worship out here. Basically that's God talk. And uh, so how could anybody debate any type of God talk when it's truly not real? I would have to agree with Sekou. How could you agree with some God talk when it's not real? So my question would be to those with the God talk. You got one creator, okay? Maybe no, I'll take that back. You got two, because there's two people that created you. So Apostle, the question is, if you got two people that created you, where you getting this God talk from? When you gonna grow up, young brother?
Let him
grow up.
Where are you getting the God talk from? He's saying, and when you gonna grow up?
From them same two people that created me.
Yes, your mother gave birth to you, and your father, he did what he's supposed to do.
Same two people that created me. That's where I get my God talk from.
Okay, but those two created you, right?
Uh-huh.
Those two created you.
Uh-huh.
So are those your gods?
No, but they are gods, but they're not my gods.
Damn.
They're not your God?
They're not my God. No. They're not my higher power.
So you got,
they are powers.
Damn.
They are powers. They are gods.
Your mother is not your higher power, bro?
Of my life.
Your mother is not your higher power?
No.
When you were a baby, who strengthened you?
No.
Your mother.
The Most High is my higher power.
Oh my God.
Brother.
That's right.
Who sustained you life, brother? Who truly sustained you? Who sustained your life?
No, man.
The Most High did not sustain you for 9 months, my brother.
They couldn't sustain themselves.
No,
your brother sustain me.
Apostle, you're wrong.
Your mother did for 9 months. Your brother sustained you for 9 months.
Am I wrong?
And then she gave you life.
Right.
But you don't want to give her the credit.
I'm not into my emotions. I'm into what I know.
Damn, dog.
That is not okay. Okay, so that is not something that you know, because the mystery of life you don't know.
That I know.
You don't know the mystery of life.
That I very well
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
I know.
All right.
Nobody knows.
All right. Hold on, Apostle. Thank you, Apostle. We're gonna move over to this brother. Same question.
Error. I know.
All right, Apostle. You know, we moving on now. We're gonna ask the same question to this brother right here. Go ahead, my brother, Chief Eagle Eye. He is a Hebrew Israelite as well.
I agree with Apostle. See, the problem is you're so African now in your minds and so confused. You can't see the spirit of the Most High. And
your mother did not sustain your life, you saying, Bakwas?
The Most High who created life sustains all
your
life.
Your mother did not strengthen you to life, Bakwas?
Through the grace and power of the Most High.
Through nutrition? Through nutrition?
No. And it had nothing to do with your body parts?
Let me answer Saw first, and I'll come to you. Nutrition and everything on this planet is of the Most High. With the Most High, we wouldn't exist. I wouldn't exist. You wouldn't exist. This podcast wouldn't exist. The wisdom that create this YouTube wouldn't exist. Everything is of the Most High. And as far as prayer and begging, you're not begging the Most High. You understand? We pray to the Most High for power, for guidance, and for everything we're talking about right now, nutrition and so on and so forth.
That's begging. If you ask the Most High for power, you're begging.
No, you're asking the Most High to maintain you, to guide you. There's not begging in that. And even as far as
so how many times he got to guide you, though? I mean, once you get the guidance, do you go and put it in practice?
As many times as I need it.
Apostle, let him. He's talking
as many times as I need it.
He's talking to Bakwas, Apostle.
That's what I was going to say. Anyway, as many times as I need the guidance. As far as
Israelites surprise me every day, brother.
Here's the thing: the brother Saku is talking about African spirituality and so on and so forth. What are the two dominant religions? Which we don't follow religion, but what is the two dominant books?
You follow religion. You follow religion.
What's the dominant religions in the continent of Africa? Islam and Christianity. And in both those religions, they pray to a deity or a god. You understand? So if what Saku is talking about, if that's so superior, if Ma'at is so superior, if Egyptology is so superior, if the African god religions are so superior, why is the majority of Africans either following Islam or Christianity?
Because we were overtaken by the Christians. We were overtaken by the Islamics. We wasn't overtaken by Kemetic people. So they destroyed Kemet. In order for them to rule, you got to kill their source. You got to kill their religion, their folkways, their mores, they know.
Why didn't their religion? Why didn't
man, shut up, man.
We got him. We got him.
Destroy their way of life and replace it with ours, brother. How is that so hard for you to understand?
But it's
once you destroy with they foundation in their belief system and their religion, now you replace it with what? With our religion. Make them look up to whiteness. Make them look up to what we brought to them. That's all it is. That's how they did it, brother.
But if their God and their religion and their spirituality was so strong, why was it overtaken by
the nation falls? Every nation
falls. Let me ask the question. Then you can. If the God of Africa and the spirituality of Africa was so strong,
if your ancestors were so strong, why didn't they make?
Can I respond to that, Bakash?
You can respond. Go ahead.
Who's responding? I don't know who's responding.
Cool.
Can you put it in the screen so we can see everything?
Oh, all right. Good.
Yeah, don't forget.
Where are you from? What are you? What's your nationality before you respond, so I know what I'm dealing with?
I'm a citizen of Liberia.
Mandingo.
Oh, you from Liberia? You're Liberian?
Yes, I'm a Liberian citizen, and
all right. There's a possibility. Okay, good.
Okay. What do you mean possible? Okay.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Yeah. So you said, why is it that they took over if African spirituality was so strong? So I think here we have to look at context. First of all, the gods in African spirit or African concept of God and what the African people believe. You have to understand that the continent has existed from the beginning of humanity. You know how long that is? For the first human walked this earth. This is the way they've been living. Egypt lived for like 3,000 years of civilization. These religions were recent. And in every civilization, the one that is more violent takes over the less violent one. This is human history. White people took over America today, not because they are better people, not because they are morally better or their God is better. Wait, it's because their God is better than the Native Americans. It is because that they were more violent. The Israelites, they were taken over by so many people, nations that took them out. Are they saying that those nation gods are better than their God? That's why they went into slavery and everywhere. It is which civilization is more violent. But the more violent you are and the more weapon you are going to take over. And then also the idea that because we are supporting African spirituality, therefore we are saying that 100% all the doctrine in African spirituality are true. Nobody knows that for sure. It is every culture have its own vision and trying to find meaning of life. Right or wrong, whether those deities are even real or not, this is about finding meaning in life. Every culture have that. So it is not about right or wrong. All we are saying is that this is the way our people did it. This is the way other people did it. It's not about which God is powerful. We are saying our ancestors, this is the way they lived based on the facts. Whether those gods were even fake or they were even real, that's not the debate.
But
this is their way of life.
I'm confused.
This is their culture.
I'm confused on something. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let's go back. You said that your ancestors, they had a way of life and some form of spirituality they followed, right?
Yeah, for thousands of years.
Thousands of years. Did they follow a God thousands of years ago? If they did, or whatever they followed, it sounds like you're saying that it wasn't necessarily true that those are true and living gods or the right way to go. Is that what you're saying?
I said none of us here can even know whether those things are what you call true.
I'm talking about your people, your ancestors, what they followed. Are you saying there's a possibility it was not true?
Of course, some of the things they believe, some of them may not be true.
So there's nothing to substantiate that they follow a true spirit, a true God.
That's subjective. That's what I'm telling you. It's subjective.
I'm asking you. I'm talking about you. You try to broaden it.
For me, I don't know.
You don't know.
Yo.
So how is it possible?
I can't tell whether a God exists or not.
So it's possible that what we follow as Hebrews, that may be true. It's possible.
I can't know that.
So man just don't have nothing solid to stand on. Is that
you don't have any empirical? You don't have any empirical proof to prove any God. No empirical.
Yet we believe that because our forefathers disobeyed God, God put the white man over us.
That's not empirical. You know what empirical is?
Let me finish. Let me just make my point. We believe that because our forefathers disobeyed God, God put the nations, meaning the white man, over us. Yet your people today...
That's mythology.
So your people today follow a mythology...
That is a Spider-Man story you are telling me.
Yeah. So then what is the solution to man today as far as... Let me finish.
The solution is to seek.
Let me ask a question.
To seek knowledge.
Let me ask... Why are you so emotional? Let me ask the question. I'm not talking...
That's your boy, sir. And he's failing badly.
Apostle, drink water. Relax.
In 2020, let me ask a question.
He can't even explain himself.
Let the man speak.
Let me ask a question. Because in 2026, spirituality is very important to all of us, I'm going to assume. What should we follow or do to regain spirituality and a stronghold on a deeper level of thinking? What should we read or follow to do that?
For deeper level of thinking, you need critical thinking, science. That's what you need for deeper.
Why do you always go back to science?
You asked me a question.
I asked
you said deeper knowledge. Wait,
spirituality.
Can I finish?
Spirituality.
Okay, specifically to spirituality.
Yes, thank you.
I would say that every people must stick to their own values and what they inherited from their ancestral knowledge if it helped them to
Could you be more specific? Could you be more specific?
Let the Hindus follow Hinduism. Let the Chinese follow the Chinese culture. Let African follow African culture.
But you said all that is fake. You said
we don't know. I said we don't know for sure. Nobody knows.
So it could be real.
We don't know. You don't know what no is.
So everybody
very miserably.
Prakash, have you talked to God? Can you bring God on this panel to talk to us?
God speaks through me.
So can you bring God here to talk to us?
You talking to God right now, His Spirit right now in me.
Where is He?
For example,
where is Yahweh Shah?
I'm trying to make you understand.
No,
for example,
empirically, like you are saying, are you the God of the Bible?
Let me explain.
Are you the God of the Bible?
Let me explain.
Are you the God of the Bible?
Let me explain. You ask me a question. Let me explain. That's God giving me wisdom to deal with your foolery right now.
Right.
If you tell me as an African, which Africans said for thousands of years ago, the stars and the sun is God, my God puts wisdom in me to tell you He created the stars, moon, and stars that you Africans worship. If you'd like to drink blood or have cows urinate on you, my God tell me that that's a beastly mentality, and I never gave that to you or your forefathers, Bakwash, and that I should tell you that that is wrong. That's the Spirit of God. If you eat something like pork, shrimp, or lobster, and you say it makes you strong and it's an aphrodisiac, my God says it's filthy and you should not eat that. That's my God speaking through me to you.
Who created the pork?
Who created what?
Who created the pig?
The Most High. He created all things.
Is the creator of filthy things filthy?
Who created poison? The Most High.
Wait, no, answer my question. Is the creator of filthy things be held responsible for filth?
Can I respond without being interrupted?
Yeah.
The Most High created all things, including filth, but even filthy animals have their purpose. Everything on this planet has its purpose.
What's the purpose of pig?
Listen to me. Listen to me. Everything, they eat the filth on the earth. The same way in the sea, you have
hold on. See, Bakwash, you apostle.
That got painful.
You apostle.
You see this?
Hold on, brother. You, Bakwash, apostle, easy bands, and all the other Abrahamic faith believers speak as though you're speaking the truth when all of you admit that you believe and that you just have faith. So right there, you already dismissed knowledge. You already dismiss the absolute facts. You all say you believe. You don't know. You don't have information. Be quiet, apostle. You say you believe. So why do you speak with such facts as though you're speaking the truth when you have none?
What you mean? I'm giving you facts.
You know I know it's facts.
I gave you facts.
No, it's not no facts, brother. You gave us your belief system.
The fact that my daughter's in my life is fact.
Brother, we ain't talking about
you cannot disprove.
We talking about God, brother. We ain't talking about your
daughter is a real person.
Documented in court.
Your daughter is a biological.
Documented in court.
Your daughter is a biological.
Can't nobody refute that. How evidence.
How we know what's fact is when I take what I believe and put it on the table, and I take your heathenistic backward beliefs and put that on the table, and I see just how backward it is. You understand? To drink blood and scar up your face, that's backward, but it is a custom of the heathen. You understand?
Yo, I'm getting ready to close because I got to promote the rest for this debate. But let me get King J take first. I got to get King J take, and then Easy Fans.
These people are very irrational. Believe me.
I appreciate that. Just real quick to say, before we close up, you alluded to not having an actual African spirituality. For prayer, you say is more or less you command, right? You don't ask, right?
Declaration.
So, in regards to supplication, right? Would I be mistaken to say the word is dua?
Dua. Dua is not. What do you think dua means?
Thank you.
So dua would be, it's actually an Arabic word, right? And it would be used for like protection, forgiveness, to ask for blessings. If I say Alama Barak, may the baby be blessed. I'm asking for certain things, not telling. Is that not correct?
Yeah, that's Arabic. So if you're speaking Arabic, dua is supplication. That's the
Yes.
word the scholars use the word supplication. So
Okay.
Muslims supplicate, they beg their God. They stood there, they make their two hands like this.
Do the Mandinka use that word?
It's not a Mandinka word, you just say Arabic.
No, do the Mandinka use the word?
Mandinka Muslims, yes.
So they use the word dua, correct?
Muslim, Mandinka Muslims, yes.
Most Mandinkas speak Islam, right?
Islam is not a language.
Okay, brother. So the Mandinka, you're a Mandinka, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So there is a word that they would use in regard for supplication where they would ask the deities for certain things, correct?
I said Muslims use the word dua.
Mandinka.
Mandinka can be Muslims, yeah.
So there are Africans, right, who don't demand, they're asking for intercessions on behalf of their deity, right? For rain, for harvest, for blessings, right?
Yeah, so now if you go now, you were asking me specifically in Mandinka spirituality how it is done. It's called Boli. In Boli, what they do is that when they go to their holy sites, and now they want to commune with the forces of nature. They bring something, okay? Right. They bring something, they say, I have come. It's like a negotiation. I've come in exchange. I need this to happen. In exchange, I give this. In fact, there is a principle in many African spirituality. Once I do it, and that thing does not happen, I have the right not to no longer negotiate with that deity. That particular principle.
Right.
I will say I will no longer call the name of this principle because I took a gift and in exchange I wanted this and I did not get it. I'm removing this principle from my altar. Which religion does that?
Well, there are a lot of cultures like what we're talking about. There were Orishas where they basically act as intermediaries, right, on our behalf, and that's kind of what. So, like when the brother was talking about the word, in Hebrew is paleo, right, which basically is you're asking. So I don't see where we would say asking for intervention on our behalf, right? And so that would be the purpose of the Orishas, right? To act as intermediaries on our behalf for our spirits, right? So I just don't see whereas that it's not a part of this supplication, libation, and things of that nature where you're actually asking the deity, opposed to where you're claiming you're telling it to do something. So
we are saying that it's quite the logic. Okay, this is not about whether this supplication even work or not. That's not the idea. The idea is how the ritual is done. So if I'm Muslim or I'm Christian, I just wake up in the morning and I tell my God, give our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Give me this day my daily bread. I'm literally asking a king to give me all the things I need. And then I tell him that give me this. That's it. An African spirituality wouldn't do that. Even libation, to speak to the ancestors, they will have to take water. For us, it's like a give and take. It's like you are negotiating. It's like you are part of this. You are also a divine being. You are also a principle in nature. Right. So you are. It's not, let me give you a scenario like a tree, water, and earth. Okay, which one need each other? They all complement. The tree needs the water, it needs the earth, and by the same time, it releases something in the atmosphere that is also useful. There's a symbiotic relationship going on. They all are demanding and taking, and taking. This is the way the Africans view it. They don't view that there is a man in the sky sitting on the throne who they are saying, give me all I need because you have everything. Give me bread, give me water, give me protection. This is not the way it works.
Of course not. Of course not.
So
all right. I gotta move on, y'all. All right, let me go to I am Vernon. Vernon, what up?
Peace, peace to the
Peace,
panel.
peace, brother. What's happening?
Yes, sir. I just had a quick question. I apologize if it's off topic, but I don't come on much, so I wanted to
Yes,
ask
yeah.
why I had Hebrews and Israelites and Christians. Kobe Bryant wasn't in the league a couple years that he started being compared to Michael Jordan. That by the time Kobe Bryant was done with his career, there's a video out on YouTube that actually shows Michael Jordan making moves, making a shot, and Kobe Bryant making the exact same moves, almost in the exact same spot.
I've seen that. Yep, I've seen that.
My question to y'all is that that's what mentorship looks like. That's what taking on someone's spirit looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all have had 2,000 years through Yeshua mentoring you, the Holy Spirit mentoring you, God mentoring you. If Paul said, I've been crucified with Christ, nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ lives within me. And the life I live by the faith, not my faith, but the faith of the Son of God. Why don't none of y'all or nobody look like Yeshua? Why don't nobody is able to do the things that Yeshua is able to do? Y'all have had God, Yeshua, the Holy Spirit has had 2,000 years. And none of y'all is walking on water.
But guess
none
what?
of y'all is raising the dead.
But guess
none
what?
of y'all is healing the sick.
But
This
here
man
it goes.
can walk on water.
Here it goes. Here it goes. Hold on, Sekou. I am Vernon. This is what they don't understand. Anything that Yahweh can do, the black man can do better. Anything. But they don't understand it because they take it literal and they take it spooky. You see what I'm saying? They don't know that they are the gods on the planet. They don't know that they have the power. And so when you give the power over to something else higher than yourself, you lose that power. You got the ability to raise the dead, not physically dead. Not physically dead. You got the power to give life and to take life. You see, but they don't understand the real book because they taking it literal. And so they gave up all the power that they had. It tells them in their own book that you are gods on this planet. You are the God, right? So inside of man, you have a higher self, which is your God consciousness, and you have a lower self, which is your demonic consciousness, the devil in you. And so what you got to do is overpower that and maintain that goodness, that God energy inside of you. But they thinking that God exists outside, and that's why they could never find him. That's why they could never talk to him, because they don't know how to talk to themselves. Look in that goddamn mirror and talk to yourself and say what you're going to do and stand on it. And I guarantee you it will manifest. But you gave away that power. And so with that, I got to roll, y'all. I'm going to let Easy Man. Okay. I'm going to let Easy Man's go in with this. And then I got to get up out of here because I got to promote for the last hour.
All right.
Promote, go ahead.
So let me just put the final nail in Sekou's coffin, because, you know, now he's changing. He basically said that the African spirituality, they basically command, right? So here's a philosopher, theologian. He's a Kenyan, and basically he's talking about prayers that Africans make. And then I'll also go into ChatGPT what it says about the Mandinga. All right. So prayers for peace and reconciliation. Peace has always been. Can you guys see this?
Yes, we see it. Go ahead.
So peace has always been a major need in society on personal, family, communal, national, and international levels. Through various means, African religion has addressed itself to this need. One way in which is through making prayers. We take some examples of such prayers. The Wapokomo people of Kenya make the following invocations for peace, rain, and health. Oh God, give us peace, give us tranquility, and let good fortune come to us.
Yeah, that's begging. So
Sekou is already done. All right. So let me go to the second one. Oh God, give us rain. We are in misery. We suffer with our sons and daughters. Send us the clouds that bring the rain. We pray thee, O Lord, our Father, to send us rain. Now, let me just quickly, because I could keep going with these, right?
No, Easy Bands. The only thing you're showing is how African people have converted, brother. Just like you. You showing.
Can I just destroy this document you put up?
Yeah.
You have to respond quickly.
Easy Man, close out quick. Come on, man.
I can destroy this in 1 second.
Y'all just keep on interrupting, man.
All right, go ahead, close out because I got to move on.
sa.neter, this is a philosopher. He's African, right? His name is John S. Mbiti, and he's a philosopher and theologian, and he's the one that's writing on the African traditions and the prayers that the Africans say. All right. So basically, this is debunking what Sekou was talking about. That's all I'm here to do. You can make other arguments about, oh, nah, they've adopted this. You can make that argument if you want, but the truth is that this is debunking exactly what Sekou was saying. Now let me go through the Mandinka right quick. All right. So hold on.
One at a time, bro. Let me debunk this in a second.
You ain't debunking nothing. Like, it just showed that they prayed. They asked for stuff. Here's another one, right? Yes, in traditional Mandinka, Mande spirituality before Islam, people did petition spiritual powers for help through prayers, invocations, and sacrifices directed to spirits, ancestors, or cosmic forces. Matter of fact, sa.neter, this should be at least the second part of the debate. If it's not the actual debate, this should be it. All right.
You can bring that out. Hey, say cool. You gonna have your hands full. Easy Band is not easy, bro.
Word.
Easy Band is not easy.
Can I speak?
Mandinka religious practices. Anthropologist Matt Schaefer documents traditional Mandinka ritual practices in jinns, stars, and warriors. Mandinka legends from Pakeo. This is Brill Academic Publishers. He explains that the Mandinka ritual specialists perform sacrifices and invocations to spiritual beings to obtain protection, healing, and success. All right. So now let me go down to some of the.
That's it, brother. I gotta go.
One last thing. Let me just say this is basically an example of what they actually say, the actual words that they use, Mandinka people. This is
all right. Come on, man. Come on. Let me get cool.
So spirits of this land. This is the Mandinka. Spirits of this land.
Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, Easy Band. It's Sekou time to speak, brother. Let him go.
So now, let me just listen, people. First of all, he put out a document from John Mbiti. Now, Google it right now. John Mbiti is who? An Anglican priest.
Oh, man.
This guy is playing with me. I don't know. John Mbiti is an Anglican priest who said he was so tired that the white people were saying African spirituality is witchcraft. So he said, I will write a book and try to explain to them that it has some similarity in it like Christianity. Then he picked up things he was not an initiate. He's not an African priest. He's actually an Anglican priest. Google it.
You said a what? A what?
Anglican priest.
What is that? What is that?
It's a church.
Oh, okay.
A Christian denomination called Anglican. He's a priest of the Anglican church. He's not an African spiritual priest. He's not an authority. Bam, that's down. He goes to Mandinka spirituality. He said they commit rituals. They do supplications. I ask you, give me a text. You are going to ChatGPT. Can't you quote? Let me give you the name of Mandinka scholars so that you will be able to help yourself. Okay? You will go there and look for Sira Misa Dumya. It's a priest. He has written a lot of books. Look for what is the Korojo. These are people who have written books. Stop going to ChatGPT. Start quoting Anglican Christian pastors to explain African spirituality. Do a better work.
So right. No. That's it. I'll see you, brothers. I'll see you, brothers, on the 12th, and y'all get prepared. Peace and black power. Thank everybody for coming through. And yes, my sister.
I need the link.
I threw the link in the chat. Look in the chat.
Why do you got a baby Sekou all the time?
Here's the link. Here's the link right here in the chat, Sekou.
Why you got a baby Sekou, man? Why you got a baby Sekou and not let me respond though, man?
No, you brother, stop it, man. You see it, Sekou? I threw it in the chat.
Yeah, Sekou's gonna cry if you don't baby him. It's all good.
Okay, now thank you, Easy Bands. Thank you, Easy Bands. I ain't saying you weak, you strong. But I think this is going to be a good battle with y'all two.
Word.
You ain't gonna just let me run over you.
And let me have the part 2 where we're talking about this discussion right here. He said that Africans.
No. You ain't gonna get away with it, brother. I'll see you another time tomorrow, maybe. You know.
All right,
yeah.
cool.
All right. Peace, brother. Peace. All right, family. It's about that time. It's like 3 minutes to 6. And so 7 o'clock is the time. Let me throw that up in there. Let me keep throwing the link up in there. Stay cool. What up, brother? What up? Okay, so here we go. Y'all already see what it is. We got about a good, I would say 40 minutes before we get started. And this is going to be good. I mean, talk to me now, because when that debate starts, I am not picking up the phone. I'm not answering no calls. I got to stay focused on what's going on. So this is your time now to get what you got to get. Shout out to my man, Suntan. What's up, Suntan? You got your ticket? If you didn't get your tickets, family, the link is in the chat. Suntan, if you need to get it next week or something, you know you already got that. Just call me, text me, hit me up. So I got to get it next week. I need it next week. Let me get the ticket. I got you. All you got to do is just tell me and you get it. If you can't afford it right now, I mean, whenever you get it, Suntan, I'm good. I ain't gonna even be worrying about that. And that goes for all my people that comes in and show love and support. All right? So Ebony don't show no love and she never support. Ebony is one cheap sister, man. That got to be a white woman. She's trying to throw us off by saying Ebony Knowledge. I'm not stupid, Ebony. Those are screen names because we never seen you, you know. You're a white woman, but it's all right. I'm not mad at you. I am not mad at you, Ebony. You know? Laugh out loud, I'm black. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, Ebony. Shout out to my man Revelation in the building. Revelation. What up, man? We got the debate coming up 7 o'clock. I'm dropping the link once again. Get your ticket. Once I get off of here, I'm not answering no calls. No calls. Nope. I'm not answering no calls, y'all. Because I got work to do. We got butts in seats tonight. We got a lot of people in seats tonight. That's why I'm going to be busy. I'm only playing with you, Ebony. You know that. I'm only joking with you. So the people came out, show love, and they supported. And so I got to give it to them. All right. And where are you going? Home alone? Okay. You going to get some turkey wings? Now everybody know you eat turkey wings. See? All right. Say cool. I see you, brother. You should be having a link in a few minutes. Suntan, let me know if you need the link. I can't read your mind, brother. You got to let me know while I'm doing this. You got to let me know, brother. Take a screenshot Say cool email so I can send it in. Okay, fam. Easy Bands, you ain't get the link yet? Come on, Easy Bands, show some support, brother. You gonna want people to support you when you get this debate with Say Cool. Because I think that's gonna be a powerful debate with y'all too. So you're gonna want people to support you, brother. All debaters, once again, see, this is how y'all mess up the culture. All debaters on the HOK should be supporting the debates. Because why? You're going to want people to support you. You're going to want to be able to make a few dollars. And that's why y'all should all support King J. All of you out there should support the debates. That's how Smack do it. All of them young brothers support their hip-hop battles. They don't care if they the one that's in the ring. They go and check it out and support it. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to stay live for a little while, y'all. So I just bought the debate. That's what's up, brother. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Because when it's y'all turn to debate, you're going to want people to step up. That's it. You think we need some more water or we good? Okay. All right. We good. Easy. You act like you ain't godly, but talk like, oh man, a street dude. I don't see that from Easy Bands. I don't see Easy Bands talking like a street dude. I see Easy Band talking like a true believer and believe in his message and what he talk about. I don't see him talking like a street dude. I don't see him. I never seen him curse nobody out. I never seen him threaten nobody. So I don't know what you see, brother. You probably seeing something within inside of yourself and try to put it on somebody else. But that's not the dude I see. That's not the dude I see. I see a dude who's passionate when it comes to his belief system. And that's it. I don't see that. You know? Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
I hear you now. Everybody else can hear you too. You live.
Hi.
You're live. Everybody can hear you.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, I need one more email that I got. You got to put in right quick. You ready? Or no?
No.
You should always have it ready and have it open.
Really? Just walking around with it open. And not doing anything.
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. No, EH 78 at gmail.com.
78@gmail.com.
Yeah, repeat it before I hang up. I want to make sure you got it.
Sure. It is S as in Sam, E as in elephant, K as in kangaroo, O as in octopus, U as in umbrella, K as in kangaroo, E as in elephant, L as in love, L as in love, E as in elephant, H as in heart, 78@gmail.com.
Thank you, baby. That's it. You got it.
All right.
All right.
Got it. Anything else?
I was looking for Suntan, but Suntan, do you have Suntan email?
Possibly.
If you could find it, I'm looking to see if he texted me his email, but no, he didn't. He didn't.
Yeah, he's got to send it. And let Sakina Ra know I sent it to her, Donna Joe.
Say it again. I guess she can hear you.
Donna Joe 518. I sent it to her because that's the one I have for her.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Hey, we're gonna go. You're gonna open up the live about what time? 7:30.
You mean the debate?
Yeah. About 6:40.
Well, the audience comes in at 7 on the dot, but for the debaters,
I spoke to Sekou. I told Sekou to be in the build. I mean, not Sekou. Sanchez. I told him be in at least 15 minutes before.
Yeah, just so he can test out all his tech and everything.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Anything
okay.
else?
No, everything is good. That's it.
All right. Awesome. Okay.
Gotcha. All right. All right, family. So there it is right there. We getting this thing ready. Stay cool. You should be having the link in a minute. I mean, you should have it right now. You should have it right now. She put it in. You should get that link coming right to you. So for those of y'all, we're going to keep this thing going. Ankh is in the laboratory, getting ready to go hard. Pause. All right. sa.neter, I'm copying it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Easy Bands? Right now. Give me a second. Let's go. All right. Oh, okay. Buying the link. Got you, brother. Got you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. The link is in the chat. All you got to do is hit that link. Damn, Suntan. Now you hit me with it, man. Damn, man. You should have did that when I had Nepal on the line, brother.
Hello.
I'm sorry, baby. Everybody can hear you. We live. I got one more, and now Suntan finally sent me his email. It's just one more, and then we done. Because I told people
you're good.
Once I hang up, once I end this show, I'm done. I'm done, man. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you ready for the email?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suntan Supreme at gmail.com. You remember that email, right? Suntan Supreme. I remember it now, being that I'm reading it again.
Okay. Suntan, SUNTAN, SUPREME at gmail.com.
That's it.
Okay.
All right.
All righty.
All right. Thank you. We good.
You're welcome. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Suntan, you should have the link. And we good, Suntan. All right, family. So y'all already know what it is. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh shit. Yeah, you know what? Anybody want to say something? Pop up again. Pop up again. If anybody have a question for me or the debate, pop it up. If you have a question for me or the debate, let's pop it up. Let's get in here. Try to keep this thing going for a minute. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. Evolution is a lie. That's what you said. That's your thoughts on that. Evolution is a lie. No, it's not. No, it's not. Evolution is not a lie. King J needs some milk. Why would King J need milk, man? What do you need milk for? What the hell King J need milk for? Y'all got to stop trolling, man. Y'all troll so much, y'all scared to get up in here. Suntan, you can check your email and see if you got the link, brother. You should have it.
What up, Si?
Peace, brother.
It's going down, baby.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Whenever you get it, don't worry about it. You can send it whenever you get it.
You know how we do.
Yeah.
I gotta see your boy not Ankh, but what's his name? Dance Around the Truth.
Yo, who you going with this one?
Apostle.
All right, I'm going with Apostle.
You know. And you know that ain't got nothing to do with Morpheus credentials.
Right.
It's just that you can't beat it. You know, Si?
Right.
You cannot beat it. I don't care which way even if he's right, he ain't gonna win. Too many people depend on prayer and depend on, you know, the narrative, brother. You know?
Yeah.
And like I say, even though I feel like the book been tampered with harshly and bad, I'm still starting from Kemet, man. They got the idea of that Abrahamic faith from Kemet. So if they want to put Christ right there, I'm still
Hold on. Easy Band, what are you talking about? The link won't let you proceed, brother. What are you talking about? Everybody else got the link. Did you use the link that I threw in the chat? All you had to do is click that link. For what? No, I put it by the door. Okay. Yo, what do you mean, brother? I put it right there. I put it in the chat. And if you gotta say what? I put the link right in the chat. Yes, I can send you a screenshot. So, nah, it's probably something wrong with your stuff, man. It's not mine. I'm gonna drop the link again for you.
I was dropping it too.
I went right to it. As soon as I clicked onto it, I went right to it. So here's the link. Not that one right there, but this one.
Get ready for your poll of the day.
All right.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I just sent you the link. Again, click the link. It'll take you right to the sign up page. Yeah, as soon as I finish with this one,
is it?
It's about to go down. Shout out to my man DMG. DMG, what's up, my brother? That's me? You? Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. Thanks. Yeah. All right, Suntan. People don't want to come through. Let me get out of here and get ready.
All right. I see you there.
All right, peace, brother.
Peace. Hey, Si, did your Knicks win?
Oh my God, did they win?
Yeah. I guess they did. You
Detroit gonna
smiled.
get their ass whipped, bro. Detroit gonna get their ass spanked by the Knicks. I'm telling you. You looking at the regular season. So what? They beat us three times. But in playoff, totally different, brother. Totally different. Everything slows down, and they're gonna have to deal with the defense. Did you see what we did to Jokic? Did you see what we did to Denver?
I seen some of it. I was right here.
Did you see what we did to Denver, bro?
Yeah.
I think we beat them by how much? 40? Close to 40?
30 something.
Yeah. Come on, bro. And OG Anunoby was going off.
What about Bridges?
Off.
What about your boy Bridges?
Oh, Bridges, to me, Bridges is soft, but he do what he do. He do what he do, but he's just soft. It's like he's scared of contact.
He's a scorer, man.
He's like he's scared of contact. But when he picked up that technical foul, I was like, damn, Bridges, about time. Showed him some goddamn, some.
You know what though, Si? Let me tell you this. I got one default in our game. This nigga didn't make a move, man. Langdon, the general manager, man, we needed another sharpshooter. They can't just keep putting the whole thing on K. He got to have a running buddy, man. And this nigga didn't get it. You know?
I'm telling you, watch what I tell you, Sanchez. Y'all gonna get y'all ass spanked by the Knicks. So what? Y'all beat us three games in the regular season. What happened to what's my man name? The other team?
Oh,
Donovan Mitchell. What happened to with Donovan?
Cleveland. They did us up too.
Last year. Wasn't they dominant last year? Didn't they go up in the Knicks' mouth last year? Didn't they beat the Knicks? What happened though?
Yeah.
In the playoffs, what happened? The Knicks.
Now they got Harden though.
So what? Harden always fold under pressure.
Harden and Donovan, you got two prolific shooters, bro.
Yeah, but see, we're gonna be up in them. Pause. You ain't gonna be able to get them shots like you did in regular season.
I love your attitude, man.
Huh?
I love your attitude. I ain't lying.
Yeah.
You're a beast with that attitude, man.
Yeah, you're gonna see how it turned different when the playoffs come. And then Miles McBride will be back. Miles McBride is getting ready to come back. Look at my man. Tatum came back and did what? He scored double-double.
Yeah,
I was mad that Tatum came back. I was hoping he'd wait until next year, because that's what I would have did. You jumped out there, man, with that ACL, brother. A minute.
Get stuck on the rim trying to slam it.
Yeah.
You saw that?
He couldn't jump like that.
I mean, he could, but his mind probably was favoring that.
And that's what it is. Yeah.
Just right there. You know, that would have been a tomahawk, man.
Yeah. But hey, listen, we bust their ass last year with Tatum. You forgot? With Tatum.
So in your book, you busted all ass.
Brother, we coming out the East. We bust Tatum ass last year.
I know what happened.
After 2 or 3 games. But we was already up. We was already up like 3-1.
Y'all beat us, man. So, like I say, man, Langdon didn't make no moves, Si.
Who?
Langdon, that's our general manager. He used to be on Duke with Battier and all them.
Yeah.
He didn't make he our general manager now. And he didn't make a move.
Right.
So,
that's a good thing.
Man, we need somebody with Cade, man. He needs somebody to, roll with him. Just like Jordan and Pittman, we need Cade.
He gonna score his points, but he ain't gonna do what he been doing. You're gonna see the difference with the defense.
What about that Wemby boy?
Who?
What about Wemby?
Wemby?
Yeah, from San Antonio. Man, that boy out cold.
Brother, listen. Did we beat them in the championship?
He can do it all.
Did we beat them in the championship?
Did y'all?
Yes.
With Wemby?
Yeah, we beat them. We won the title for the mid-season.
You talking about earlier this year?
Yes, for the mid-season. I'm talking about not for the championship of the world.
That boy done got better now. He's flowing now.
Listen to me. We played them last week. You didn't see what happened?
No.
We bust their Yes.
Did y'all?
We did it again, bro. We did it again. And none of them was hurt. None of them was hurt. It was a good game, and we pulled it out in the end, and we spanked them. And we spanked them.
Wimby nice though.
Of course he is, but Wimby can't beat a team by itself. No. He can't beat 9 players. See, no. So that was the problem.
Yeah,
we got a hell of a bench right now. Our bench is outscoring everybody bench, brother. Everybody bench.
Hey, well, you know it is what it is.
Players now, brother.
Like I said, this nigga didn't get nobody to go. We could have got
Alvarado. When Jose Alvarado get in the game, he's a different type of player than Bronson.
I wanted him to get Chris Middleton.
He pushed the rock. He get the rock to the middle. He throw alley-oops to Robinson.
How tall is he?
Listen, man.
How tall is he, sir?
He's short. He's a short guy.
Oh, he's a short guy? You know, we had a chance to get Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
He let him go. Now he on Dallas.
Yeah.
You know, Middleton can get his shot, you know?
Yeah, Middleton is washed up, though.
I would still have him on my squad because he can get his.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, you know, he played for the Pistons his first rookie year, first 2 years.
Yeah.
Mad they traded, but
see. I don't care about nobody other team. All I care about is my New York Knicks. I don't give a damn about nobody else.
I know that's right.
If the Knicks lose, I'm not even watching the games after that.
You ain't watching the championship?
I'm gonna watch the championship. And I ain't watching. I'll wait until the championship and then I'll watch that for entertainment. But they gonna get their ass knocked the hell out. They're gonna get knocked out.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Don't forget, Cleveland was the best record in the NBA, right? What happened when it came down to close it out? They fell like a bad bag of rocks. They fell.
Like I said, it is what it is.
Indiana smoked them.
Yes.
Smoked them.
They had that boy that he been on the bench. What he tears Achilles or something?
Yeah, he tore his Achilles.
That boy nice.
Yeah.
He had to sit this whole season.
Yeah, you know, there's a dude out there that's 7'4", right?
Yeah.
I think he's 7'4".
They got one taller than him.
There's another one out there that's 7'6" or 7.
Yeah, 7'6".
Yeah. So Wimby ain't gonna be by himself no more, bro.
I hope we get him, man.
Yeah, man. I don't think I want him because I'm gonna tell you something. Wimby ain't gonna last that long. They never do. He too tall. His legs gonna fuck up.
He gotta get, you know what he gotta get in the weight room.
Yeah. Yes. He got to build up his legs. If he don't build the legs up, he's done.
Right. He got to get in the way. You see, Ralph Sanchez was skinny like that when he hit the league.
That was my man. That was my
Sanchez
man.
Was skinny just like Wimby, though.
Yeah. Yes, he was.
Tim Duncan.
Then he bulked it up.
He was a little bit bulky, though. Tim Duncan.
Yeah, Tim Duncan was the man. I love Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan was never little, though.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But so
what if I was to tell you, Suntan, that Kobe Bryant took Michael Jordan game to a.
I already know. I got the film.
You look at Dr. J, and then you look at Michael Jordan, who took his game higher, and then now you looked at Kobe Bryant, who took Doc's game. Michael game higher.
What Kobe did
Michael was the greatest that ever did it.
Listen.
Yeah.
What Kobe did was imitated Mike, and he perfected it to his own self. Every move he did, like this one here when he leaned back.
That's right, yeah.
Every move he did, he practiced and he perfected it. And at the day they're going to say, I would get that ball to Kobe before LeBron. Crunch time.
Of course. Hell yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Kobe was an assassin, man. It's Jordan, Kobe, and then LeBron. And I don't like LeBron. The other day, he came to the hole, laid it up, fell down.
Yeah, he's a crybaby.
And then 2 minutes later, he running down the court.
Yeah, because he wanted the call. He's a crybaby.
Big fake, man. That's what he
and
ain't got no finesse.
He's a crybaby.
Yeah, big crybaby. He ain't got no finesse. I don't like that, man. Big sucker, man. And hey, man, if you ever seen LeBron in real life, you'll be like, damn, this nigga 6'8", all muscle like a robot.
Yeah, I know. I see his body
huge, man.
Yeah. He built.
Yeah, he like
one thing we'll give LeBron. He took care of his body.
Yeah.
He paid millions for that though.
Yeah,
you know that?
He got billions. Why not pay millions?
He paid millions to get his body the way it was, bro.
I mean, he chiseled, right?
Yeah.
And I say that because it's for longevity, right?
Yep.
He a big robot, dude, but he be crying, touch his hand, and then he walks. You ever seen him grab the ball and then just walk by 5 steps, then dribble? Yeah, I don't like that nigga, man.
LeBron is
my man. LeBron alone. He all right.
He crying too much, son.
Yeah.
LeBron, you know what it is with LeBron, man? They just like put his they talk about him too much, right? They put him all the way up there, man, instead of letting him prove. Like even before he got into the league.
There you go, easy, man.
And so that's why people are put off by him. But if like there wasn't all this commotion about him, I think we'd appreciate him a little bit more.
See, the difference between Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant is that they demanded the ball at the end of the game.
That's right.
LeBron know your stuff, the ball at the end of the game. He passes.
You know your stuff.
Remember they showed it on YouTube where Kobe said, I got LeBron. So they taking each other one-on-one. What did LeBron do? Pass the goddamn ball.
Yeah.
But when Kobe got the ball, his men moved out the way.
That's
Take
right.
him, Kobe.
Clear it
Kobe
out.
went right to the basket on his ass.
Yeah.
You see?
No doubt. That's what's up. You know, a killer demands the ball. LeBron don't want it here.
Yep.
And I ain't taking away from his nothing. He just a crybaby and a bit. And then when you say you the best player in the world, that means you're not, because you ain't got to say it.
Right.
You let other people say it. Right? He talking about you the best player on the planet. No, you're not. Man.
All right. Hey, yo, I got to go. Somebody asked me, can we still pay for the ticket? Yes. The ticket right now is in the chat. I just threw the ticket in the chat for the debate.
sa.neter, I just wanted to show you. I copped it, man. I was able to do it.
Oh, okay. All right. I believe you, brother. I believe you.
Word. We in there, baby.
Okay. 7 o'clock. Did you get the link? Did you check and see the link?
Hold on.
Because once you order it, the link automatically comes to you.
What, in my email?
Yes, in your email.
Okay, I thought this was a link right here. Join.
Yeah, but you gotta no. Click on the email.
Okay, so go to my
Or
email.
look at the email and see if you see a link right there.
All right. I'm gonna go to my email right quick on my phone.
Okay.
All right, though. But yeah, just to show you, I did cop it, man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah. You know,
prepare for stay cool, man.
I always wanted to support your channel, but we can't do the Cash App thing in Canada. We don't have that.
Right. Okay.
If you can send me your e-transfer,
I got PayPal too.
You got PayPal?
And I got Zelle.
All right, cool. You don't have e-interact or whatever it is?
No, I don't have that.
Okay.
But stay cool don't never have no problems when he get it.
What he sends you? He sends you Cash App?
I don't know how he do it, but he gets the link. I don't know how he do it.
I gotta ask him.
You gotta be computer savvy. That's all.
Yeah, say cool know how to do it. He could be asking somebody, a friend that's over here, or somebody to get it for him.
All right.
But he gets it.
All right, bet. So I'll meet you over at the debate. You're gonna be there, right?
Yep. Peace and black power. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.
All right, peace.
Peace, son.